Hello, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry for the delays. I am Marcelo, your host. For the Matty Hayes watch along. Uh, I got the time mixed up wrong. I'm sorry. Listen. I live in another. I live in another continent. I'll get the starting 11. This is a little bit rushed. I didn't know it was gonna start yet. That is my bad. I do apologize to Matty Hayes and the whole gang. Um, I will get the starting 11. This is a little bit rushed. Hold on a second. Oh man, I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, Maddie. I uh, I did not, I did not think the game was gonna start at. I thought it was gonna. I don't know. I got the time completely mixed up. I am so sorry. I'm just gonna, let some people, in the chat see what's up. Darren Winks and Ali out. Did Maddie go to the stadium? Selection, this is out. Yes, Marcelo. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Been catching up on a lot of nap. Have not slept much because of work and the whole shabam that the just went on. I thought I could take a little bit of a nap. Unfortunately, I was wrong, and luckily I woke up. Luckily, I woke up. The selections are not out yet, but I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think of Ryan Mason? What do you think of just what was going on? What do you think of Mourinho sacking? And are you confident for this game? Uh, Martin just said these things happens. How's life? Life is good, man. Good to see that football is back. We got Cody Mack on the show. Actually, Cody, send me a message. Tell me if you want to join the panel. I want to talk to you, bro. I need a sideman right now. David, unfortunately, is in the Pump Up show, but yeah. Luke Tracy asking me, Marcelo, you just woke up, bro. Yeah, I did. As you can see, my bed is a little bit of a mess. I was gonna catch up on some sleep, and I forgot. I forgot that it's I just forgot the time zone. I thought I could take a nap, but my bad, fellas. Um, it's all a joke. Uh, yeah, Cody. I will send you that link. If you can join, I'll put it on the our group chat. So actually, anybody who's watching it and is in our group chat, just you're more than welcome to hop in and we'll have a good old chat. So, but we have Southampton today. It's a big game. It's Ryan Mason's first game in charge as Tottenham manager. Jose Mourinho has been sacked. We thought the world of football was going to be gone, and then just like that, it's back again. It's been a roller coaster ride. But today is football. Today is day we watch Spurs, man. And honestly, for a long time, I haven't been this excited to watch Tottenham for a long, long time. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to be Ryan Mason's team, and I can't wait. Let me just get Dark Sun G said, Marcelo, I find it funny that Chelsea plays Leicester twice within 4 hours, once for the PL and once for the FA. Lol. Hey man, that's just the FA and how they schedule things, and yeah, that should be interesting to see. Maybe it gives us a see, let us know pre-game, pre-match who's really going to win that FA Cup final. I just hope it's Leicester. I wouldn't be able to stand if it's Chelsea winning an FA Cup. Wayne Bonner here saying, "How is it going, Marcelo? Bring on the Saints. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely, come on, you Spurs. I cannot wait. This is going to be insane. This game, honestly, I don't know what." It is going to go on. I honestly don't know what was going to be the team selection. It does look like Bell came in with the team. It does look like Lo Celso, Wanks, Lamella, from what I can see in the video. Sanchez is there. So, we really don't know. And, Ryan Mason, as we know, he has an influence with the youngsters. We don't know if maybe he's going to play some of his youngsters that he's helped develop. This is going to be very interesting, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. Joe Thurgood, score prediction. You'll figure that out at the end. Stick around by the end of the pre-match build-up. The team is out. The team selection does seem to be out, lads. Alrighty, let's get this. This is First of all, it's history because it is Ryan Mason's first team selection. Let's look at this. It is Lloris on goal, Aurier, Toby, Dyer, Dyer, Regulon, Hoiberg, Lo Celso, Ndombele, Bale, Lucas, and Son. So Lucas as a striker, I'm guessing? Huh. Wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. Lucas as a striker. Uh the Irish Hotspur sending in the link. I did put it in the group chat that we're in, David. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. But I'll send it to you. Do not worry. But wow, what an interesting lineup. So no youngsters. Lucas as a striker, and Eric Dyer. Wow, that is interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to think about that lineup, honestly. Um, I'm not a fan of Dyer as a center back. Lo Celso and Hoiberg as a double pivot could be very interesting. It's something I was asking for last night. But Lucas as a striker, so no Vinicius as a striker, huh? That's interesting. That is interesting. Or maybe Son as a striker, but I would rather have Vinicius up there and then put Son on the left, if you know what I mean. I feel like Sonny in the left would be better. But Stevie is in the bench. Deli is in the bench. We got some firepower. We got some firepower in that bench. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of that? What do you think of that lineup? That's very interesting lineup. I want to hear from you guys. But wow, yeah, very interesting. Hmm. Eric Dyer. That I personally, I did not see that one coming. Personally, the one that I am not happy with is the Dyer one. I really, really could not just, I, I just don't, I don't, it just doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense to see Dyer in there, and not playing Vinicius is, uh, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just interesting. It really goes to show that maybe Vinicius is just is not the right guy. Bale is back. Some positive news. Bale and Lo Celso is back. It's good to see them. We're going back to a traditional, just the back four. None of this back, three in the back bullshit. With the uh, wings. It's just yeah. But we do got the man himself. Cody Mack. Come on, give him a shout. Cody Mack, did you see that lineup?
It just feels nice to be able to smile again, you know what I mean? Like, and then they come out with the lineup and Dyer is in it, but it's difficult because a lot of the rumors around Jose's departure are around the fact that Levy was trying to exercise power over what was going on. So it makes you wonder if really this is the starting lineup that Ryan Mason would be picking, or if he is now just kind of like a puppet manager until the end of the year, or a figurehead, and Levy is pulling the strings. But Levy's probably got some emails to answer, if we're being honest.
Oh well, look, Cody. I wouldn't be too surprised. Pochettino even said, "Don't call me the manager. Call me the head coach." Before his departure, and Mourinho is kind of coming out with the same thing. So that's actually a really good point you brought up. But what do you think of Bale and Lo Celso coming back? Do you think that's those have to be positives, right?
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is looking like a 4-3-3. I'm wondering if Sonny's going to be the striker and not Lucas. I know it's the way that it's laid out here. It makes it look like Lucas is going to play in the middle, but yeah, I mean, more questions than answers. Story of your life as a Spurs fan lately. Generally, I'm pretty happy with this lineup, considering we both know that Kane's out injured. Yeah. Dyer, why Dyer? Where Rodon's not even on the bench? Like,
yeah, that's shocking.
That's a little bit baffling to me. I wonder.
And he can't play in the final either. Rodon can't play in the final. He's cup tied.
He's cup tied, right? So I'm kind of struggling to understand. Like, it makes you wonder if because you remember a while back there was a story out that Rodon had said that the center backs of this club were not even good enough to play in the championship. And it wasn't really made like a big deal of at the time. But as we went like week after week and Roden was being left out time after time, I started to wonder more and more if there was some truth behind that rumor that he was, basically going around telling people that, he had no respect for the other center backs. Not that he's wrong, but you don't really do that, right?
Yeah, you don't really come out and say it unless your teammates are really bad, like really really bad.
Yeah, yeah. So it's an interesting lineup. I
Bob Spurs saying Rodon is the mole. I don't think that. I think Rodon, he just doesn't have the influence, to you know have that type of power. I guess, in my opinion, but yeah. It is interesting, though. It is interesting that you brought that up, Cody. And hey, maybe he might be right. I mean, for me, half of these defenders wouldn't hit the championship. I think half of them are should be gone. But Toby at least is back. I think that's a positive. I think there's more positives to this lineup, than we expect. Sonny playing that central role, he can do that job. But let me ask you this, Cody: Are you any way, shape, or form confident in this game, or do you think it's just like it's going to be the same Spurs, or do you think you're going to see a different? Because for me, it's not about the lineup; it's how we're going to play. Do you think that's going to be different?
I certainly hope so. We're all tired of watching Jose ball at this point. We've got Jose ball fatigue, all of us. I will say that I was feeling a little bit more confident until Dyer was listed there. But, hopefully the ball just doesn't come near him because we're going to be playing on the front foot and we're going to be flying at these guys, I really don't know if we've got the personnel, if we've got like the speed as a team to play true attacking football without exposing ourselves defensively. So
Yeah.
this could be a goal fest, even though we're playing Southampton. If Danny Ings gets some space and has his chances, he's going to take them. So I don't know, maybe we'll just see a classic, kind of like the Everton game in the FA Cup, just a back and forth game with lots
Hopefully
of
we win.
goals. When I look at this lineup, there's one thing that concerns me. It's the substitutions, because when you look at that midfield, right, you've got Lo Celso, you've got Ndombele, you've got Bale, who are all likely going to have to be substituted. So if there's anything else that happens, like we saw in the North London derby where Sonny went out right away, it's going to really restrict Mason's options for making those substitutions. And, we all see Lo Celso and Ndombele and Bale are going to turn into gas cans at about the 60th minute. So that'll be an interesting angle to this. But yeah. I mean, I think you could try and analyze it as much as you want. I really don't understand Roden not being on the bench. The more I look at that, the less I like it. But
Yeah. We got a super chat here from Dark Sun G. Guys, get that super chat. Let's get the like button. I want to see everyone smashing that like button. Just think of Levy's face and just absolutely pound it. Dark Sun G saying, I feel like it might be a 4-2-3-1. I expect a 5-1 win today. I hope Stevie plays today. Also, no Coco as a sub, please. If Coco plays, I will go 3-3. Look, I agree with you. I think I think Bergwijn kind of got frozen out by Jose, and honestly, the guy, in reality, couldn't hit a barn door if he really tried to at that point. But I don't think we did any favors to his confidence by freezing him out like we did. One thing you did see from Bergwijn is at least he tracked back, he did the hard work, he worked hard, but I would like to see Bergwijn back. I don't want to see Lamella. Lamella for me is already the past. He needs to go. What do you think?
Yeah, more and more rumors coming out that Lamella and his family want to move back to Italy. And frankly, I just don't understand how people can allow like a 6-week purple patch to pull the wool over their eyes to the fact that Eric Lamella has been a complete bust and he should have been gone from this club years ago. And that the fact that we keep players like that around for too long is a big part of our personnel issues at this club. So I have no qualms about Eric Lamella basically never stepping foot. I mean, I appreciate the guy. He's been when he's been able to be on the pitch, you can see that he's got heart, he's got effort, he works hard. But you know what? Like just the sheer number of games this guy has missed over the 8 years, we just can't. That can't be the standard that we allow ourselves to have here at this club.
Yeah, I know. I completely agree. I completely agree with you, Cody. It is time for for him to pack the bags. Appreciate the help and support. But let's look at let's look at Southampton's team sheet here, and let's talk about them for a little bit about the opponent, because it's important to understand them. They got Alex McCarthy on goal, Kyle Walker Peters, a former Yedo, Jan Bednarek, aka own goal Bednarek. He loves scoring own goal. Yannick Vestergaard, Mohamed Salisu, James Ward-Prowse, the free kick specialist, Stuart Armstrong, Nathan Tella, Theo Walcott, Chet Adams, Danny Ings. It's almost like a 4-4-2, if I'm guessing, formation. That's what it seems like. Maybe Kyle Walker Peters and Salisu kind of almost playing as a wing back. But what do you think of their lineup there?
Well, if you've been watching Southampton, it's kind of been baffling how Che Adams has been left out as much as he has, because he really does provide that kind of spark and threat. And every time he comes into the game, it just seems like he's able to produce one of those moments. Maybe it's one of those issues where he's just not able to maintain consistency throughout the game, kind of like an Ndombele almost. But this is a strong team, Nice to see Salisu getting some run too. I think he's a good young talent. But let's be honest. This is a poor team. They've been very poor. It's hard to believe they make the Premier League look more like a farmers league than we did, considering that this team was top of the table after 9 games.
Yeah.
Talk about a complete capitulation on their behalf, and they're just as upset with their ownership as we are with ours right now. I don't know if McCarthy's been injured as of late. I know Fraser Forster's been getting a lot of time and is clearly like a lesser keeper, but yeah, no, I don't see anything to be truly worried about other than like the obvious threats if we're going to play like an open style where we're playing up and down the pitch and there's going to be space in between our lines for them to work with. Theo Walcott, a little bit past his prime, but he's still got some legs in him, that's for sure. So
Yeah, and he's also an Arsenal guy, so he's gonna try to get a goal. You just know it.
absolutely. You know what? I mean, I'd be totally fine if we conceded 3 goals as long as we outscore them. I expect this to be a run and gun game, 2 teams going at one another. Saints trying to avenge a 5-2 defeat last time, and who knows? It's just the hardest thing to try and predict what's going to happen with our Spurs right now. But it will be a very interesting day, a historical day at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree, and obviously, you didn't even talk about him, but Danny Ings, in my opinion, is for me, he's my main worry. Him and especially versus Dyer, Ings I think is gonna have a field day with Dyer if today. If I'm gonna be a little bit pessimistic and realistic, Ings is definitely the guy that could give us so much trouble, and I'm so worried about that. But I do agree with you, Cody. This is Southampton. We're Tottenham. We have a way better squad. We have Harry Kane. Well, not Harry Kane. We have Sonaldo, not Harry Kane. And Sonaldo, and we also have Lucas and Bale. I think that's a better front three. We also have a better midfield, in my opinion. James Ward-Prowse, obviously, set pieces. It's going to be dynamite. But we just have to play smart, play our game, play electric football. Let's just play. I just want us to play the Hotspur way. That's all I want us to do. I want us to, like Mason said, express ourselves in the pitch. We haven't expressed ourselves all season long. I want those guys to go out there and really also prove to us that, they are good enough to stay at this club, that they can play, consistent. Like not just this game, the next 8 games, including the cup final, but the next 8 games, Cody, I want these guys to really show us that they deserve to be at this club. Because all season they've shown us they haven't, except for a few
Yep.
players.
I get that, and definitely, I'm not saying that I don't want our team to play well, but for me, regardless of what happens at the end of this season, there needs to be a huge move out of some of these players.
I absolutely agree.
Some of these guys that if they show up today, and play like they're capable of, whether Jose was toxic or they disagreed with his methods or not. If they have thrown a second consecutive manager under the bus for the personal interest, I think that it's time that we move these players on, whether they show up down the stretch or not, And I just brought up the boys are streaming live from the Enoch Out protest down near the stadium. There's a
Yeah, I didn't
huge
even check
banner.
that.
Yeah, it's impressive. I can't really tell numbers based on the angle that we're getting here, but it's nice to see that even though the Super League has folded, that the voices aren't going to stop here. Absolutely, this is the time, and I said it on We Are Tottenham TV. This is the time for us to take our club back before these owners. It's just going to be a matter of time before they try something like this again. That UEFA, FIFA are a big part of the problem and need to be dealt with as well. That if we don't get rid of these billionaire owners, this is the ultimate path that they're going to go down. So now is the time, while we are polarized, while we are united, and we have a strong voice to make our voices heard and get this management and ownership out of our club.
Yep, and Caleb agrees with you. He says, Ben, we are Tottenham TV. Other Spurs fans are protesting. Enoch out. Look, I just want to say, if you're in England and you're around the London area, or you can make the London area, please, 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 first off, wear a mask, be safe. You know what I mean? We are still in a pandemic, but please, please, please let your voice be known. Do not let up on these owners. It's Enoch out time. David and I have been saying it for months and months since I think it was our third video. We didn't want an Enoch out. Like, it's time for these guys to go. I've been wanting them out for 10 years. I was in the Brian Daigle boat, since day one. I've always hated this board, but I think it's time. I think the fans see it. There's no more. The mask is unveiled. There's no more, and this is the time where we push. No, we can't accept this. No more, man. No more. So Caleb, agree with you. Big up, Caleb. Just want to get some other opinions. What happened to Kane? He's injured. Mora, he's playing well. I think he's been in good form. What about you? What do you think, Cody? I think he's been in pretty good form.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about the last 6 weeks, I mean, just on a side note, how frustrating is that if we had taken care of Arsenal, Newcastle, and United, that we would be sitting third right now,
Yeah.
third in the table. So frustrating how we've just pissed this whole season away. But yeah, in a dark 2-month stretch here where a lot of players just seem to have not been after it, Lucas Moura has been the one of the beacons of light, along with Harry Kane,
Yeah.
who's just clearly playing for the badge, putting in 100% effort all the time. And you know what? We always have had a little bit of a, we slated Lucas for kind of just being wasteful with his energy and running around with his head cut off. But when he made that move to the number 10 spot, you have to admit that was a bit of a Jose masterclass right there, because
Yeah.
he has been an absolute monster, just terrorizing backlines with that high press. And yeah, I'm happy to see him back in today. And hopefully we're seeing the best of him again, because we're going to need it.
Maybe he can play. I don't know. Maybe he could play a false nine. Kind of put up that press and let Sonny and Bale kind of go down. Through the middle. That could be something that also Mason could do. Now that I think about it, because I agree with you. I think direct. At that number 10 role, Lucas is on fire. But let's just get some other comments, not compliments, comments. New manager bounce, please. I hope so. Why is Dyer playing? Ings always scores against us. Yep. Yep. Completely agree. Who would you like to see in charge next season? Actually, that's quite an interesting conversation. But I think right now, I think we're just focused on the game. But personally, I would love Bielsa. I've been doing the whole Bielsa hype train. But Cody, just give me a name. Who would you like next season?
Man, there are so many other pieces of the puzzle that have to get figured out first. Are we going to be selling any of our big name players? Is Kane going to stay? Is Sonny going to stay? Are we going to bring in the youth? Because those are all like interconnected with what we're going to be doing. 2 days ago, when we were a part of this new Super League and everybody thought it was going to happen, you could have looked at like some of the bigger managing candidates. But now, with the Super League having fallen apart and Tottenham having complete egg on their face, and Jose being sacked, and who knows what that does to the transfer budget, who knows what kind of sanctions are going to be thrown down on Tottenham, it's really hard to say what type of manager needs to come in. This club could go any direction. You could have anywhere from like a project manager like a Scotty Parker to like a bigger name like Gasparini, or Maurizio Sarri has been thrown around here and there. It's just impossible to speculate on. I think that if we do end up going the route of a rebuild, that I've backed Scotty Parker to be one of
I
the
know you're a big
candidate
fan of him.
one of the candidates to come in. And I'm not saying, because the thing is, like, a lot of the big names that we've been connected to are not project managers. They're managers
Mm,
who are meant to come in to operate a finished article, just like Jose was. We just had a big name manager. We just had a trophy manager come in here, and we saw how that just did not. It wasn't viable. It didn't work. You know, he couldn't make bread with no flour. So if we are going to be looking at ourselves honestly and seeing the amount of problems that we have and the number of players that need to be moved on and the number of quality replacements, not just in the starting 11 but the squad as well, like, we are years away from being where we want to be as a club unless we go out and make a super investment, which we know that's not going to happen. So yeah, for me, it's more of a project manager, someone you can see here for 5 years, build into something. And I don't buy into this whole, you need to bring in a manager who's already had success in order for him to succeed here. You know, Pochettino hadn't done very much by the time we hired him. He became what he is now as a Spurs manager, you know? So yeah, I think Scotty Parker would be decent, because I just look at Fulham and the way that they play and the names that they have on their team sheet. He's getting a lot out of those players, and even when they're losing matches, they are flying around that pitch, playing with pride, playing for the badge. You can see the attitude, and he's got a lot of young players as well. So if we're gonna go the youth direction and bring in the likes of Scarlett and Devine and Harvey White and some of the other loanees, then we need somebody like Scotty Parker, who's appears to be getting the most out of his young players.
that's a fair enough. That's fair enough. Personally, I kind of just want that Mauricio Pochettino vibe back again, and I think Bielsa would just bring it back. But Fen from Everything Football is asking me, all right, Marcelo, is there a fan show? If there is, I think Maddie did would put a link in the community section. I don't know if you want to check that out. If there isn't, Fen, you're my guy. Hit me up on Twitter. It is to Gangsta 25. Hit me up and I'll send you a link. All right. But look, Cody, we're talking about all the craziness, the Super League. Jose being sacked. Ryan Mason becoming the interim manager for now. It's been a roller coaster ride for for a Spurs fan. But when isn't it? When isn't it? But let's talk on the game today. Are you confident that we can go out there and really really give performance that we haven't seen in the last few games? Because we really have not seen any performance to be like inspired by. You think we can do that today?
Yeah, well, it's difficult, you know. It's like, well, what direction do you think it's going to go? Are we going to get that immediate manager bounce, or are we going to be even more discombobulated than we have been under Jose? Because let's face it, for weeks on end now, we have looked completely disorganized on the pitch, especially in possession. We just have looked like we don't know what to do with the football. So how much impact can Ryan Mason bring in a 48-hour stretch, given all of the other distractions that have been going on? I mean, if you were a Spurs supporter and you fell asleep on
Mm.
Sunday morning and you woke up this morning, there's like a year's worth of news that you've missed out on.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I back us. I back us to win, but I back us to make some mistakes too. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think we're going to have like a 7-goal game here, but it's going to be like 4-3 for Spurs.
4-3. So you're going for a big high line, huh? High scoring match. It could be. It could be. Listen, the defense doesn't inspire you at all, and yeah, that could be down to that. But personally, I think we could play some good, nice possession football for once. I think you got Endon Baller. I think you got Lo Salso, on the pitch. You got Hoiberg, the Danish Wolverine. I think that midfield should be, battering Southampton midfield. Like, because let's be real, other than Ward-Prowse, Southampton, they have nothing in the middle, bro. Nothing in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you know, the thing that we need to like take into consideration here is the fact that Harry Kane is not out there, and that
mm,
automatically brings down every other player at least half a
sure.
step. You know what I mean? Like Lucas Moura, yeah, he's been effective in the middle of the pitch, but guess who's been there to command all the attention? It's Harry Kane. So whether we're going to see like an effective Lucas Moura we'll have to wait and see. I'm curious to see if he's going to be playing out on the wing or if it's going to be Sonny out on the wing and Lucas in the middle. I guess we won't know until about 5 minutes into the game. But yeah, I mean, I'm just relieved that we can actually talk about football for once, except, instead of all the rest of the toxic BS that's been going on now for months on end. Bielsa as a manager, would love him simply just because he doesn't speak English and I won't have to listen to him speak English. Jose has just completely broken me, man. That was just as bad as it possibly could have gone if we're being honest with each other. He did not improve us one bit at all.
All right, I got a super chat here from Brad Matthews. And by the way, guys, I see 121 of you. I better see 121 likes. You better smash that like button, bro. Smash that like button like you just think of Levy's face. I always keep saying, think of Levy's face, drop a people's elbow on that like button. Let's go. But before I ask this question, I want to bring you my man. You know what I mean? He's, the Matty Hayes army, bro. He's the #1 Matty Hayes army out there. Him and Arthur, come on. Here's Fen, my boy. Let's go. How are we doing, Fen? It's been a roller coaster, buddy.
It's been a long time. But I'm ready. I'm back. Back to talk about football. I'm not talking about some dodgy league. So, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Brad Matthews asked, thoughts on Nagelsmann as a project manager? Possibly too early for Parker. I'm going to go with Cody Mack, and then I'm going to go with you, Fen.
Yeah, I've said it before. The problem with Julian Nagelsmann is that he's probably not going to want to come here. We are a hot mess right now, and Nagelsmann is the beneficiary of one of the best talent machines and scouting systems in all of Europe. RB Leipzig, they're just a talent factory. They're bringing them through, and they're able to cherry pick all the other RB clubs, the sister clubs, the RB Salzburgs, the RB New York, all those other clubs. If Nagelsmann came and he brought his scouting and development system with him, that is the kind of seismic change that I would be on board for. But if we're just going to take Jose and replace him with Ryan Mason, they take Ryan Mason and replace him with Nagelsmann and not put him in charge of personnel, you might as well not even have a manager whatsoever. As far as it being too early for Scotty Parker, again, the scenario that I'm seeing Parker come in under is a rebuild. And that is the time that you bring in a manager who is relatively unproven, but maybe showing signs that he's got a bright future ahead of him. Because if we're going to be selling off some of our better players, the reality is that as Spurs fans, our expectations are going to come down a little bit. We don't really want to be putting a top manager in charge of this hot mess and then saying go and win trophies, because we just went through that with Jose and we've just proven that it doesn't work. So yeah, the expectations for Parker would be less, and I think that would be a good thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Fen, what are your thoughts on that?
No, I do completely agree. And as Pochettino came in, he wasn't really too proven. But I think it's a similar scenario. Obviously, Southampton at that time, a struggling club. Fulham at the time, right now, struggling club. Similar scenario. I could see Parker coming to Spurs, and he knows Spurs better than most other people, which is one thing that he has. One thing that he has on other people, other candidates. But I saw a report about the Bilbao manager. I don't know what his name is. I saw a report on him, and apparently Spurs have been interested in him. But I don't think Nagelsmann will come to Spurs. But I love Nagelsmann's philosophies, and I think he would be good as a project manager, and he's the one that I want in. But I don't think he will come to Spurs. I think Leipzig have a better team than Spurs, and will go further in the Champions League than Spurs. Sorry to be negative, but I think that's how it is. And
it's a better system.
Exactly, and as Cody said, if we do get his coaching staff and his team across, then that would be absolutely perfect. But for me, I don't know. I think Parker, it would be a step up and a huge step up for Parker. But I think he would do a good job at Spurs. But we never know. We never know what what's his face could do today. What's his name again? I keep forgetting his name.
Mason. Ryan Mason. Come on
We'll see
now.
what he can do
He's
today.
a fellow yellow fan. You can't just do him like that. The guy's been in the club for 20 years. You just hit him like that. That's naughty. But man, no, look. You guys make excellent point. I think Nagelsmann would come, personally. I know you think it's crazy, but Leipzig is just not a bigger club than Tottenham. It is just not. It doesn't have the same history as Tottenham. If you're a manager, I'm telling you, if you're a manager that can somehow bring this club back to its glory, your stock rises. Like you're up there. I mean, look at Pochettino. He didn't
Yeah.
win a single trophy with us, but his next job was with PSG, one of the biggest clubs in Europe. And he was being linked with Real. He was being linked with Barcelona. Like this is a club that if you can actually do well in and you can bring it to its glory, your stock rises, man, because you're going to be known as the guy that brought Tottenham back. And
Right,
I think
right.
Nagelsmann is going to think like that. And by the way, I don't think he is going to stay in the Bundesliga unless he becomes Bayern manager. Because if you look at the Bundesliga, the one issue is they always sell their main players to Bayern. So a lot of times managers don't stay. I mean, the same thing happened to Klopp. They don't stay because they don't like that. They feel they have more of a chance in the Premier League.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the $1 million question right now. Is like you've got Joachim Low leaving the German national
Yeah.
position, and you've got Hansi Flick that's most likely to go there, which means the Bayern job is open, which means Nagelsmann is going to be a target. And like if you're looking at Bayern Munich versus Tottenham Hotspur right now, it's like comparing
No.
like a
Like, come on.
Lamborghini to a Ford Taurus. Like there's no
Yeah.
comparison whatsoever. And like I said, we have so many problems that need fixed. Any manager with any kind of intelligence is going to look at this and say, okay, am I going to be put in a position to succeed? Because we've just seen a complete dumpster fire from one of the greatest managers of the 20th century, of the 21st century. And yeah, I mean, is Nagelsmann going to want to come here and risk ruining his CV? Right? If Nagelsmann comes here and it doesn't work, he's not going to a bigger club after this. He's going to a smaller club. And if you're comparing him and Poch, Poch came from Southampton. Southampton is not RB Leipzig, not comparable. So, yeah, it's an interesting question, and you have to wonder, man, what is going on with our football club, man?
I do have another question, but first I want to kind of get into the comments. Caleb asked me, Marcelo, what about Ten Hag? I personally would love Ten Hag at the club. I don't know about you guys. Would you like Ten Hag at the club?
Isn't he quite a defensive manager though?
Oh, Ten Hag? No, he's Ajax manager.
Ajax manager. Sorry.
Yeah. Eric Ten Hag.
He is good. He is good, but would he leave?
No, he would. No. Ajax to Tottenham to get that Premier League money. Come on now, you can't compare the Premier League with the Eredivisie. It's completely different. It's a much smaller league.
But they're a Champions League. They're a Champions League side. Spurs aren't a Champions League side at the minute.
Yeah, but he would get more money. He would get more transfer budgets. He would just get more resources than he would at Ajax.
Yeah, to me, it's the same dynamic as the Nagelsmann question. Ten Hag, they're a talent machine at Ajax. They're an absolute farm for young talent, and we, quite frankly, are not. We do have some young talent coming through, but if we're being serious, the best talent that we have are 16, 17 years old. So that is not Premier League ready talent. That's a couple years away. Now, that still falls in line with where I think we will be. We're not one transfer window away from fixing the myriad problems that we have at this club. We're at least 3 transfer, and that's assuming that we have an active ownership in those 3 transfer windows. We don't know how the fallout from the ESL is going to affect how ENIC progress. In a perfect world, ENIC will not be owners of this club in a very short period of time, but we have to prepare ourselves like they're going to be around for at least a little while. So, if the process of forcing ENIC out and the ESL falling through is going to kind of contribute to that, isn't it kind of feasible that we will just have a complete embargo on transfers until they sell the club? It's possible.
Yeah.
We don't even know what the repercussions are going to be from them trying to break away. I made a joke on Twitter that the 6 clubs were going to be there was going to be a transfer ban imposed on them, except for Tottenham, who were going to be forced to spend £100 million just as punishment.
Oh man, no, it'll be typical, and then Levy will say, "Oh no, it was all business. It was a brilliant business masterclass. To lose Tottenham, about hundreds of millions. This guy is supposed to be a businessman. Yeah, he doesn't know how the contract works. He's such a fraud, in my opinion. I honestly, just speaking about this board, it's already fueling me. They didn't, everybody always kept telling me, oh, they're smart businessmen. They're smart businessmen. Marcelo, you don't understand the stadium and this and that. And I'm like, if they're smart businessmen, they would have pushed on for a trophy. They would have won the Premier League. They would have made a buckload of money. They would have done that first and then built the stadium. You build your status first and then you do something like that. But no. They're, like little children. They're rash. They're irrational. They just jump into things. Built that stupid stadium. Put us in millions in debt with no status, and then they jumped in the Super League, and who knows, man? Maybe we might go to the 5th division, so we might not even be in the Premier League next season. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
They put us, but at the end of the day, they put us in this situation.
Yeah.
Completely the board's fault.
Marcelo, would you be able to bring up the starting 11 again? I want to hear what Fen has to say about it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was about to bring it up, and I wanted to ask Fen about this. Fen, I don't know if you've seen the starting 11, but it is. Yeah, it is. Just to remind people who haven't seen it, it is Lloris on goal, Aurier at right back, Toby as a center back, Dyer center back, Reguilon left back, Højbjerg as a DM, alongside Lo Celso in a double pivot, and Endon Baller as a number 10, Bale, Lucas, and Son in the front three. What do you think of that?
Right, let's start in goal. Lloris expected. Aurier, I think he's our best right back personally. Well, maybe Tanganga, but at the minute, Aurier's best right back. Alderweireld, best centre back at the club, in my opinion. Dyer is just Dyer, really. I mean, we say it every single week. Dyer in the starting lineup, but he's got to give these players a chance. But at least we don't have Winks and Sissoko in the midfield. At least. So thank God for that. But Dyer, he's shown that he can have a good performance in him, but he has been so poor recently. I don't think he even deserves this chance. But Reguilon at left back, I think he has been a bit off in the past couple of games, but so far, I think he's been a good transfer. We've got Højbjerg in the midfield. Just Højbjerg, really. He's just a legend. Lo Celso. It's going to be interesting with Lo Celso and Ndombele. I think for me, we could see a 4-3-3 because we can press high and we can get those wingers pressing. But I don't think Bale's got that in his locker, so I think he will go for a 4-2-3-1. So I'll probably see Ndombele ahead because Sissoko he's got the engine to run backwards and forwards. And then we've got Bale. It's a chance for Bale. They've been Welsh teammates. They're good friends, apparently. So maybe that gets his spirit ready, and hopefully he can bring something that we haven't really seen so far. We've got. I was quite surprised that Dele was on the bench because I would have liked to have seen him get a chance over Gareth Bale. But obviously, with that friendship already there, I think that was to be expected. Son, he's a legend. Son Aldo, as Marcelo likes to call him. Absolute legend.
Asian sensation.
And what do you make of Rodon not even being included?
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. I thought he was on the bench.
No, he's not even on the bench. What do you think of that?
Is that something that I haven't heard about? Because I haven't heard anything about that. That's very interesting. I mean, I'm quite shocked.
Maybe Rodon is the mole.
Maybe he is.
He's the rodent.
He's Welsh as well, so maybe there's something that we haven't heard of. But maybe he just has more trust in Sanchez on the bench.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only thing. And I think Sanchez is definitely more experienced than Rodon. And Rodon is obviously needs to prove himself now. And then Lucas Moura, we know what Lucas Moura can do. So I just hope he turns up. But yeah, I've heard someone in the comments said that he had a minor injury. I don't know anything about that. So there's obviously a reason behind it. Maybe it's he doesn't trust him, as I've already said. But for me, I think it's a pretty standard lineup. Kane, obviously, we know he'd be out because I would have rested him. Maybe we could have seen a bench appearance from him, but let's just keep him for this final. We need him for this final. If there's anyone to get us over the line and at least attempt to win this game on Sunday, we have to have Harry Kane in there. So that's fair enough. But Ryan Mason, good lad. He's put out a good team.
Yeah. And before I get on to some of the comments and read some of the comments, Cody, thank you so much for being here and just giving your opinion, man. You saved me, from just having to sort this all by myself. So thank you so much for hopping on and being a G. Tottenham till we die. The Yiddos are always together. But let them know where they can find you. Let them know what's going on with the Cody Mack himself. Come on.
Yeah, well, I just keep bouncing around seeing who wants to hear me talk about Tottenham, quite frankly. But in particular, Will Stewart, THFC Rants. If you haven't subscribed, go over there. Him and I are gonna do. We've started a new segment called the Bald and Bearded Tottenham Boys, and of course, Will does his late night stream here in the U.S., Canada, 10 o'clock Eastern. So starting 3 a.m. So if you're a night owl or if you're an early riser in the UK, come and join us. We always get lots of differing opinions, lots of different people coming on the show, sharing their thoughts. I think Will's last stream after this ESL lasted 6 hours. So he streamed from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. his time. And that was after he had been streaming the entire day. So definitely a channel that is growing at a rapid rate. He only started about 3 weeks ago. He's already over the 400 subscriber, and I'll be partnering with him to do some content. So, but other than that, you'll just see me where you see me, if you like it or not. So let's go 4-3 Spurs. I think it's going to be a track meet. We're going to have some moments like we've had every game this year where we get defensive lapses, but we're going to be on the front foot, and we're going to come away with 3 points. Top 4 is going to be on again. Let's go. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Cody. Come on, you Spurs.
Legend, Cody.
See you later, my man. Legend. But as a legend goes, another one comes in. I have to give him a bow. He is Ireland's #1 Spurs fan. You know
legend.
him. I don't even need to introduce him. He can introduce him himself because he is that much of a legend. But give him a noise. It is David Harris. There's only one David Harris. He comes from Ireland.
Come on, lads. Ireland's only answer to Harry Kane. That's what I'm talking about. But honestly, props to Marcelo for coming on and getting it up and running and getting the hosting job today. Absolutely great job. But honestly, looking at the lineup quickly, Ndombele in the number 10. Do you think that's the case?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Ndombele at 10.
And who up top? Lucas, Son, or Bale?
Got to be Son.
I think it's going to be Lucas. I got a sneaky suspicion.
It might be Bale.
Whoa.
That's actually not a bad shout, Bale at the center. That's actually I never even thought about that.
He did play. He does play up there for Wales a lot of the times. The last major the last Euros he played up there for Wales as well. So I just wondering. Look, you could be right. Looking at it probably is Lucas up top, but wouldn't be surprised to see if Bale was up top, Lucas out right, Sonny out left.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hop on with this question right away because it's the burning question everybody wants to hear you answer, David. What do you think of Eric Dyer starting, and do you think Rodon should have been given the chance?
Yep, Rodon should be in there. Well, how does Dyer deserve it? I think maybe starting Dyer is in view for the Carabao Cup final because Rodon can't play. So maybe that's in view of giving him a run out, getting minutes into his legs. But oh man, like we're top 4 on the chase. Like we're 5 points off. We win tonight. We put pressure on. We're 2 points off it. So why not play Rodon? He's been our best defender over the last few months. Or over the last month or two? Why not play him? I don't understand it. Why does Moon Boots have to play? I'm so pissed off. But you know what? I'm delighted there's no Harry Winks. If I seen Harry Winks, I would have went off from one because Mr. Sideways, he can't play. He just can't play. He's not good enough. So I'm delighted there's no Harry Winks. But Moon Boots, not too happy about, especially with Danny Ings because Marcelo. I have a stat here for you. So Danny Ings has been involved in 6 games in his 5 games for Southampton versus Tottenham. So he is their man we need to watch today. And Rodon would have been ideal to put on that fucker.
No, look, just thinking about, Dyer versus Danny Ings, I already said it gives me nightmare. Honestly, I don't know how Dyer is even in the team. You think he's part of the Tesco blackmail plot, and England, just how he could stay at this club for so long. I mean, the guy must be a genius. He must have the board all on gunpoint or something. Levy, just blink twice if Dyer has a gun on you, man, because it's insane. I don't know how he starts every day. Every day he just it sometimes, like I keep saying, it's like, you ever seen The Godfather 3, David? When he said, like, just when you think I got out, he pulls me back in, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You just can't get rid of the guy. You know what I mean? It's
I
crazy.
know. I know.
But
Come here, lads. Have you seen anything about the protests?
no, because I was actually
There's a
so
fair number there, lad. There's a good number there. Ben is all over Sky Sports at the front of the protest at the minute. Ben
oh
from Real
come
Cotton
on,
TV.
come on, let's go.
Leading the protest. That's what I'm talking about. But no, there's good
Let me
numbers there, lad. And they don't look like they're going to settle anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I kind of want to look up and kind of show one of the protests. But actually, yeah, We Are Tottenham did tweet about this. Wow, that is a good number of people. I'm pretty sure We Are Tottenham is okay if I share this.
Yeah, of course it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. But look at this. This is We Are Tottenham sharing a Twitter page. Look at all these fans out on the Tottenham
I think
Hotspur
that was
Stadium.
earlier on today, lad. It's picked up a lot since then. A lot since then. They have one big massive banner, and they've been going up and down. I think they've been going up and down the high street with it.
Wow. Yep. And
yeah, there's a load of them there.
Yep. And here's
it's a lot more than what you just showed there now. There's a lot more there now.
I want to get a recent video, but for right now I can't even find it. But here's our boy himself, Ben, leading the Yid Army. He knows he is Tottenham through and through. You look at him; he's ready to go. These guys are ready to go.
Do you know he sacked off the Watchalong today just to be there? Fair play to him.
Yeah. No, listen. If I honestly, David, if I could, I would be in England right now, and I wouldn't be watching the game. I think if you can get to the stadium, honestly, wear a mask.
I'll be down there. I'll be down there. You mark my words. I'll be there.
Yeah. No. Look. Listen. Whoever can, just please go out there and let your voice be heard. Like this is a big moment in history where we actually have momentum to push on and get these rodents, these vermins, this cancer out of our football club. David, we've been saying it for years. We had this power as fan base. But they doubt it. But now
everyone
laughed
at us, lad.
Everyone laughed
at us when we said people have the power over here. And this is what I was trying to explain. It's like football fans in Europe and probably South America, they'd probably be alike, but compared to the rest of the world, completely different. You know what I mean? It is completely different. And look, Marcelo, this is something that I've been saying for months, and you've been saying for months.
Even go back
to much previous streams, even on other channels. People months ago were telling me, that football doesn't need the fans anymore. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, football's a business. Without people paying for Sky Sports, BT Sports, or whatever you pay for over in America to watch the games, Marcelo, right? And then match day tickets, match day revenue spent around at the club. And then you're talking merchandise in the club shops. Of course the fans have the power. Without anybody buying any of that stuff, a football club doesn't exist. Because the TV companies are not going to put money into them if people aren't buying the games. Do you know what I mean? So fans, I want to make that clear. Fans have all the power over here. Fans have all the power, and I want to make that clear. Like, the thing is, in these franchise leagues, you can just pick your club up if it's not working where it is and move it halfway across the world if you want, right?
Yeah.
But over here in England, especially the UK, all the grounds are in the neighbourhoods where they originate from. It's different. It's completely different. Completely different. You cannot take away the history and everything else and just pick up Tottenham and move it wherever you feel like it if it's not working out for you. You know what I mean? And I'm glad the Super League's not gone ahead. And I'm so proud of every Spurs fan. Whether you're at the game or whether you're at the stadium protesting or whether you can't be there due to geographical locations, that everyone's using their power, their voice, social media, YouTube, everything else. Every Spurs fan worldwide is playing their part in this movement. And I don't want anybody to stop now. Just because we've managed to dispel the Super League doesn't mean we have to stop now. What I want is every owner, especially in the top 6 clubs in England, I don't want the fans to stop. I want them to stop once the owners are gone, because at the end of the day, they can come out, like you've seen the Glazers come out with an apology, the Liverpool owner come out with an apology. You've seen Abramovich send Peter Cech out into that melee yesterday, rather than him grabbing his bollocks and coming out, right? And that's wrong. These people are so rich, they just keep hiding. They think they're going to issue an apology and all things are going to be smoothed over come the start of next season. But I can tell you that's not going to happen, because whether everyone else stops or not, I'm still going to use my platform to keep going enoch out until they sell this club. Because what they try to do is take the football away from the working class guy and put it to the rich, where they can just sell out buy 3-4 rows of seats and bring in their corporate buddies and sit them there and enjoy the game. And fuck the likes of the rest of us who have put so much time and effort into this club and followed them through thick and thin. And we followed them that much. We've got 1 League Cup in 20 years, right? And then they think they can just take us out of what we're in and go to the Super League and be the shittest team in the Super League and be better every week. Because you can guarantee your bottom dollar, Marcelo, that even if we get that money in the Super League that people are talking about, Levy's still going to find a way of buying cheap players. He's still going to find a way. He's not going to spend the money that the top clubs are going to spend to try and win it. He's just not like that. You know, so we need to keep going until ENIC out. We cannot let these rich 1% people take away a working man sport, because at the end of the day, we're all the ones that go working for these guys for them to earn their billions. And then they think they can just take our club and our sport away from us. Get fucked, every single one. I'm sorry from swearing, but I'm so passionate about this. They can get fucked, and it's about time we take them down. People have the power, and everyone needs to remember that. I don't want to hear anybody ever tell me again that fans do not have the power, because you're wrong.
Absolutely. And, Cody Mack said, look how they treated Spurs, treated the supporters' trust, complete lack of respect. This club was built on fair play and spirit of competition. You will not take away our heritage nor our future. ENIC out. Absolutely. Well said, Cody. Well said. Lapper saying big up, Marcelo and David and Marcelo. Martin saying fans have come to an end of their tether. Martin, the United fan, yeah, no, you're completely right, man. I'm sure you're happy as a United fan. I think Woodward just stepped out. So yeah, I think he stepped down, right? Yeah, he resigned or something.
Yeah, they've been waiting for Woodward to go for years, man. They've been at it for years, and he's finally gone.
They finally got him, and this is our time. I'm telling you, David, we always said this. If we get a large collective of people since the beginning of the season, we can get these people out. This is even before the Super League, before all of that. We've been saying these guys will try to destroy our football club. You and I have been, Brian's been saying it. We saw it, right in our face. But the mask, there's no more masking. The stadium, the training ground, all those things that they use to, mask their, their facade, that all has been brought down by this Super League. And I just have something to share. It's by the Hotspur season. He said on how to tweet out against ENIC. I do think this is important. He said, tweet out only using one. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what's going on there. that was weird. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Tweet out using only one hashtag. Say something. ENIC out. Do not swear. Don't tweet for 24 hours and only tweet ENIC out once every 24 hours, because one tweet equals 20 tweets. That's from the Hotspur zone. So if you're an international fan, you can't go, to England right now, and you can't go to the stadium. Please, please, please follow this format. Tweet it out once. No vulgar. Get your voice heard. Get your voice heard. Please. This is your moment as well. Social media exists, fellas. Get your voice out there.
But it's crucial for worldwide fans, because if they think they can't play a part, you can. Don't order anything on the shop. On the Spurs shop. You know what I mean? You just look, I know it's going to be hard to ask people not pay subscriptions and this and that for the matches. I think everyone's going to do that. But just don't buy club merchandise. You know what I mean? And you can use your power of your voice on social media. That's what you can do. If there's any supporter groups in America, any in India, Asia, Africa, or Europe wide, all band together, there's stuff you can do. Everyone put your heads together. There's stuff you can do to put the pressure on. Whether you're living in Tottenham or not, you can still play your part. Don't forget that. This is a worldwide movement. And it has to be worldwide. It can't just be the boys down at the stadium protesting, or that. Every fan across the world can play their part. So don't think you can't.
Yeah, absolutely. Get your voice out there. And David, you said it perfectly. I'm not buying any shirts from next season. Not until if Phoenix is still here, I'm not buying any shirts.
I'd say you have enough to keep going for a while anyway, lad.
No, yeah. Listen, I have enough to keep me going, but you know me. I listen. You know me. I love my shirts. I love my Tottenham shirts. I buy every single one of them whenever I can. But no, look, I'm not buying a single one of them. But Fen, I want to hear your opinion. You be kind of quiet in the corner.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on ENIC? I don't think I've even asked you. You think they need to go? What is it?
My view is, obviously I want ENIC out. I think most Spurs fans do. But at the same time, I think he'll be here for ages. And I think if we do end up, he's put such a big commitment in. He's not just got lightly. So all of this stuff that we're doing, whether you're going to the stadium or just putting it on Twitter or even coming on this show or even having a membership on this show, that shows your support for Spurs and your passion for the club. And all of our passion can go together and create something and create a movement to get these idiots out of our club. But at the same time, they've chucked so much money into this club. They're not going to go out lightly. But as I say, if we stand together and we do this, then there's always a better chance. And as David just said, fans are everything in sport, and I believe that. I firmly believe without fans, sport wouldn't be anywhere. So these fans, we need to come together and we need to prove to ENIC that we don't want him at our club anymore, and he's going to destroy our club. If he would have got that money from the Super League, I guarantee you he would not have put any money into Spurs.
Yeah, no.
And you know what? He'll probably try and get retribution now this summer by buying fuck all players now. You know that. That's what he will do. Just so that he can say, you know, well, we have the. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few owners do that. You know, pull their money sort of thing. Don't spend on transfers to get retribution on the fans. I would not be surprised. Like, you seen that Liverpool idiot come out today. Oh, well, we know this time, you know, and that we've took it a step too far. Like, they've been up in ticket prices for years. You know what I mean? And all they keep doing is just pushing it until eventually they got the backlash and they think a little apology over camera is going to come out and do it. What I want to say to all them owners is, when you see the fans out there protesting, them angry fans, instead of sitting behind the screen, right, why don't you actually go out there and engage with them? You won't, because you're cowards. You are cowards. You want to hide behind the screen. You want to save face and you want to try and make this right, you get out there and you engage with the fans out there protesting. I can guarantee you they won't do it.
Yeah, and you know what it shows?
Yeah, they won't.
If you go down to a non-league game where I live, over in Woking out here, you'll end up paying 10, 15 quid for a ticket. If you went there 10 years ago, you'd be lucky if you spend £5 on a ticket. And that just shows not these non-league football clubs, they're having to loan players in for 1 month loans and trying to keep their club going. So even if you're in your local area or whatever, just support football in any way. I'm not even just talking about Spurs, because I know we've got Man United fans, we've got Arsenal fans, we've got whoever in here. Just go and support your local club as well, because these guys are the ones running the football clubs in the upper leagues. They're the ones funding the clubs. So go and do whatever you can to support football and to help in this rough time in lockdown. Like, that's the worst part about it. We've been in lockdown for 2 years, so this is our time now. We're going to be able to go out and watch these football games, but with higher priced tickets. And these big clubs don't need to put these tickets on higher prices. You go and watch an England game, they're much, much cheaper than a game to watch Spurs, United or Liverpool. And that just shows these clubs are mugs, and the people running these clubs are mugs as well. And that proves that the people that are running these clubs are only in it for money. And that's what the Super League proved to me a couple of days ago. ENIC and Levy, all they want is money, and they're not going to invest in this club. They're in it for a business. But they have to know, there are clubs in non-league that are having to sacrifice their own money and their hard-earned money to help their football club carry on running. But it doesn't matter for them, because they've got billions of pounds in stocks or whatever they've got to run their club. So everyone, it's for the fans. And as the Celery Agent says, play for the fans, because that sums it up so well.
Big up Celery Agent, by the way. Big up Celery Agent. Yep. I completely agree. David, I did send you the link to watch the stream together. I sent that, but the game is about to start. Fen, I don't know if you're more than welcome to stick around and watch the game with us, but if you want to do your thing, you can do your thing. But what is your score prediction?
So do you mind? Well, I'll give you my quick score prediction, and then I'll tell you what I got to do. So my score prediction for this game is 1-1. I'm still on the fence. I think Ryan Mason, he's going to come in. We're going to play attacking football, and that's what I want to see from Spurs. But I've got to go and have my dinner now, so I might come on for the second half, if you wouldn't mind, if that's okay. So I'll come and sort that out. But I've got to go and eat quickly, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah. No bother, lad. Make sure you have veg with your dinner. You want to stay healthy and strong.
Yeah, come on.
No, I'm having my muffin after, though, David, so you'll be loving that.
But Ben, great to have you, buddy. I loved it. Ben,
Yeah.
thank you for coming. David, what is your score prediction, and how do you think we're going to come out?
Look, even with Mourinho in charge, even with Mason in charge, I believe we were always going to win this. Southampton, they have nothing to play for. I think they're 9 points clear of relegation. They're not getting a European spot. They're sitting mediocre in the league. Where are they sitting in the league? Let me tell you.
They're
now.
like 15th or something.
Yeah, something ridiculous like that. Yeah, they're something like 14th or 15th there. So they've no chance of getting relegated, no chance of getting Europe. It's a dead rubber. It's a friendly. They got knocked out of the FA Cup semi-final at the weekend, so they've nothing to play for. I'm hoping that they just go through the motions. Look, I want Tottenham to win this because I want the momentum going into the Carabao Cup final, Marcelo. And for me, I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1. Just because Moon Boots is playing. But there's no Harry Kane hair prediction today. But as soon as I get a glimpse of Gareth Bale's, I'll give you a Gareth Bale hair prediction. Let's see if I know Gareth just as well as I know Harry Kane.
I'll give you my Sonny prediction. How about that?
Yeah, you should be doing a Son prediction, Marcelo.
The thing is, Sonny, he always looks like the same. You know what I mean? He always has the hair. You know what I mean? He's always smiling. It's hard. But Flute Island said Southampton 3-0. Watch, I'm a wizard. Hey, fair enough. Everybody get your predictions at the comment section. I want to hear it. Please, please. I want to hear you guys. James Watson said Gareth Bale bun prediction.
Yeah.
Wayne Bonner says 26-0. Oh, man, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Wayne's having a whale of a time. I won't want Wayne's on.
Yeah, no, same. But it has kicked off. It is Tottenham versus Southampton. Oh man,
And I think you're right, Marcelo. I think it is Lucas directly down the middle.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I just had a feeling because Lucas is more of a central player than he is than he is anything. But man, it's just I'm so nervous to see how we're gonna play. I am so nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too. But look, they're supposedly the camp is happy. Supposedly the majority of the squad is delighted, so apparently Hugo Lloris and Dele Alli and all that.
There he is. There he is, the bald fraud, showing his face and his emotionless face. Daniel Levy himself.
Yeah, wouldn't show his face outside the stadium, though, would he?
Yeah, he wouldn't show it, huh? The little coward.
Little hard-boiled egg. That's what he is, a hard-boiled egghead.
How dare you show up at our club after that? Brian was right. He is a fool. He is a fool. He showed up, man. I can't believe it.
Do you know what? That's even more of a kick in the face to Spurs fans and everything else, to be honest with you. He should have boycotted. He should have stayed away from this game today. That's even more of a kick in the face. And he can sit there and say, I'm a fan of Tottenham. I have every right to be there. Of course he can sit there and say that. But what he tried to do with this club along with Joe Lewis and everything else, and if he even thinks about coming out and saying he wasn't in the know, of course he was in the know. The absolute cheek of him. For what he tried to do, he definitely shouldn't have gone to today's game. And if he he has.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What a double save! What a double save!
Lloris with a fantastic double save. It was a horrible.
That's shocking.
That's shocking.
Same problem still there. It looks like. Oh my God! Who missed that? Eric Dyer? Oh
no, that was Toby. Getting out jump. Wow. What a double save by Hugo. That is
Matt Hayes is a goalkeeper. Would be proud of that, lad.
Oh, I'm proud of that. Oh, and then, oh my God, we are horrendous. We are horrendous in set pieces. We're making Bretnick look like he's a fucking Van Dyke. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh my God! You can see
Southampton have targeted this storm, Marcelo. They're just going to put ball in the box after ball in the box because they know we cannot defend it.
Oh my God. What is going on? Oh my God. Yeah, it does really show that we do need a lot of improvements in the squad, David. It does show.
Look, I know, it's only 3 minutes in, things could well change, but judging by the start of Marcelo, it's still looking like the same shit is going to still happen, doesn't it?
Oh my God. And jeez,
sloppy got a header onto one. Jesus.
Yeah. Southampton aren't even that great in set pieces, I don't know how their set pieces right. I mean, I know Ward Prowse is but he didn't even cross that. That wasn't even him that crossed it.
No, I don't think it was him that crossed it. No.
Yeah. Oh.
We just cannot defend for the life of us.
We are pressing really well, though. I will say this is a much different press. That is a much different
That's
press.
what I'm talking about.
Did you see that press? That was really good pressing.
Yeah. Lucas, Son, and Bale all combined, all in sync, which is what we need when you press.
Oh my God. I still can't believe.
How did he miss that?
I think that's a brilliant. I think got to give Hugo more credit than that, man. I think that was a brilliant. Hugo just put his body.
No. As in, like, Hugo, fair play to him, great double save. But your man's like 6 yards away from the goal, Marcelo. That's all the goal to aim at. How did he miss it?
Yeah, no, I will agree. Jay Adams is shit. But here you go. Yeah, the same lackluster passing.
Oh my God! Still can't control the ball. Jesus Christ!
God.
Why can't we control the ball? It's so basic.
God. Jesus Christ, we can't pass a ball. We really can't. Oh, Højbjerg, what are you doing? That's not the right
balls up like that to Lucas. Lucas is one of the smallest players on the pitch. Why are you pinging a ball to him? It has to be to Lucas's feet
Stuart said, we told them, David, it doesn't matter the manager. We can't get a tune out of this lot. Yeah, no, it is true. And I agree with that. But I just think Mourinho was also part of the problem. And I still think he is.
No, look. It was coming to the point where Mourinho was starting to add to the problem. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's be fair about it. He was. But I've always maintained no matter what manager comes in, unless the players are rotated, the same shit is going to keep happening. But big up Will for the super chat. My guy, I hope you're good today, my man. I really do.
What is that? Everyone else, Eric Dyer. Oh my God, you're so bad, dude. Just literally, even Mason is like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Like this guy has managed under 18s, under 19s, under 21s, right? And they can probably control and pass the ball a lot better than this shit.
Oh my God. Who are you passing to, Dyer? What?
Please, no, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that. I'm actually had enough of him. He has to go. No more games. Don't want to see him Carabao Cup final. I would rather take Sanchez to Carabao Cup final, and you're hearing this here now. I cannot have Moon Boots playing again. I am sick of him. He's going to give me a heart attack, and he's costing me a fortune in doctor fees because my blood pressure rises anytime he touches the ball.
Good build-up play from Tottenham. Give it to Sonny. Gotta be faster. Sonny. Come on, a little bit faster on the ball. Come on, lads.
Yeah, no, let's all look around.
Move around off the ball. Move around.
Why not book flights to Disneyland?
Lucas, you gotta move the fuck around. You're just standing there like a donkey.
Oh my God, what was that? Who was that? And Ndombele.
Don't move around without the ball, David. We just don't move around. Lucas is standing completely still.
That's it, Sonny. Get at him. That's it. Come on. Fuck.
Come on. Press.
Yes, Bale, press. Yes, keep pressing. That's it. Make them go long. Oh.
It's almost like we're already tired, David.
Yeah.
What is this? It's almost like we're already fatigued. Oh my God. Listen, David, I'm also going to have to start asking who the hell is in charge of these players' fitness. No, I'm serious. You know,
I know.
Really.
Yeah. No,
who the hell is in charge of the fitness team? Because these guys already look like Gareth Bale is already like huffing and puffing.
Marcelo, I'm a big lad, and even I'm fitter than half these fuckers.
Right? These guys are already tired, David. What the fuck is this?
Oh my God.
They're like, you see Højbjerg already spinning on the ground like he's ran like for 80 minutes, you know, like.
Sure, we're surprised. We seen Ndombele guzzling water after 4 minutes last week. Do you know what I mean? Guzzling it. Are we surprised?
No, look.
Move the fucking ball, you idiot! Oh my God, he's so slow and he can't even pass it to the feet. He can't even pass to the feet. It's the base. Why are they putting balls like that to Lucas Moura? I've said it once. It either has to be to his feet or in behind. Stop pinging it to his head. There's nothing he can do with it. He's up against Vestergaard, a 7-foot pole.
Just saying, you thought Mourinho was the problem, fools? Look, listen, I still stand by it. He was part of the problem. And David is one of his biggest backers, and he would agree with me. You started to become part of the problem.
No. Look, I said it after the Everton game. I changed. I was like, look, you know what I mean? As much as I've backed him, I've given him every opportunity. And I've always even that day I maintained the problems are still going to be here. But he was starting to add to the problems. He was starting to add to the problems. He wasn't trying to fix them anymore. He was starting to add them. But look, you know, like I said, no matter who comes in, they're going to be failed by this bunch of shit. Until we change the squad. That's it. Who done that? That's that.
Move!
Get out wide. Oh my God! Is that Lo Celso? 10 minutes on the ball.
Oh
my Lord!
What is Højbjerg doing, man? He's been shit. What is Højbjerg doing, man? He passed back.
Why doesn't he move that quick for Marcelo? He has to move that quick.
He has to move that quick. That was a beautiful build-up play by Sonny and Reguilon and Bale, and he just fucking holds up the ball. He's got to move that.
He literally just done a Harry Winks on it. Harry Winks waits for everybody to get back and then plays a pass. That's exactly what Højbjerg has done.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Moon Boots, please. Just please.
He's embarrassing. He is. He's embarrassing.
Bale! Beautiful touch!
Go on.
Go on! Oh!
No! That's better. Unlucky to side from Bale. Well done. Good play. That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck.
That's better.
Damn it. Oh,
do you see Southampton? They're very compact in the middle, aren't they, when we get the ball? They're allowing us to go out wide with it, but they're just compact in the middle. Because they know we have nothing coming from out wide. They know it.
No, you can't look at Lo Celso. That was his best option.
No, that was a good effort, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a good effort. Yeah, he was completely closed off. In fact, he even got a shot. Is actually kind of impressive.
Gareth Bale's man bun. He looks like he has a goal in him today, lad. Gareth Bale's air prediction. He's going to score today.
You think he's going to score? I think Sonny's going to score. He always steps up.
Oh, yeah. No, I think Sonny will score. He's overdue. He's overdue one as well. Look, Sonny could well get a brace. That's who I'm looking. Oh, my Lord.
But the thing is, David, he can't score if you can't get the ball to him, for fuck's sakes. Calm down, David. Calm down, David. Calm down.
Please, God, please make Aurier learn how to kick a ball properly. Thank you. Sick of him.
Oh, nice football. Come on now. Oh, nice football. Come on, Lo Celso. Come on, Lo Celso. Oh, nice. Good rotation.
Have one.
That took
a look, we're building attacks. That's it. Just shoot better, but that'll do. Corner.
Come on, lad.
Take that.
Move it back. We're moving the seem to be getting a flow of the game. Started out a little bit rusty. Yeah. Jeez, that 10 minutes was really, really painful, David. Holy.
Oh, painful. Like, I don't understand it, Marcelo, right?
So he was telling me Marcelo is mildly hysterical. No, that's what Tottenham will do to you. That's what season. That's basically this is. So I go through a phase, and I go through the beginning of the season where I have hope, middle of the season where I just have pure depression, and then the third season is just completely hysteria, and I just lose my mind. Oh my God! Oh, nice block by Toby. Dyer just completely out of position. Completely out of position.
Dyer, I said, Marcelo, Dyer's thinking that Coronation Street is on tonight. Probably booking a flight to Disneyland as well while he's at it before he even reads where the ball's going.
The thing is, David, he's not even in the box, David. He's not even in the box. You know what I mean? Like, he's not, like, if he was in the box and he just timed a header wrong, or he was just, he just missed it a millisecond, those things you can forgive. But for fuck's sakes, the guy isn't. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my
God. Jesus Christ. This is Southampton, for fuck's sakes. Well, what is Reguilon doing? Good defending by Hugo's been our man of the match so far. I'll tell you, I'll let you know. He's been
the ball straight at Reguilon. It's straight at him.
Why does he do that? That is
just pull on the team. Fucking hell. Just pull on it. Teeth. Oh my God. All he had to do was a 5-yard pass to Ndombele and he hoofs it.
Oh, I got a chat from a fellow Brazilian. Parabéns pela transmissão. Marcelo, diretamente do Brasil. Big up. Sou brasileiro, tamo junto. Vai, Brasil. Porra.
What's he saying?
He said, congratulations for kind of like the stream, and I'm directly from Brazil. I'm directly from Brazil, so big up JC. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Obrigado para tudo. Tamo junto.
He can be my second Brazilian friend. He'll never replace Marcelo, but big yourself up if he understands me.
James Watson said, big up, lads. Yep, big up you, James. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that, the super chat button. It helps out Matty. It gets him to, his end goal, which is being full-time. You guys are big support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jamu is saying Man City are gonna pam us. Woo! Yeah, no, yeah, look.
He wants his Ric Flair.
Yeah, no, look. It's not looking good. This doesn't give us any confidence for the final. But, we all knew we
are moving the ball better going forward.
We are.
It's just trying to get a hold of the game. You know what I mean? We just can't get a hold of the game. It's very back and forth.
Oh, my goodness. Nice. Good job by Endo Baller there. But, that's a foul.
Oh, my Lord.
That's a foul.
What is he doing?
Foul. No, that's not a
foul. 3 players around him. Come on, make a challenge. Why is he running beside him? Make a challenge, man.
Oh, my goodness.
I've never seen such a bunch of players afraid to put in a foot. You know that?
Yeah, no, really. It's almost like they're scared of getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on, Sonny. This is your time.
Come on.
Let's go. Keep on. Through the middle.
Unlucky. Try to go past them. Couldn't.
Do you know what? Looking at Son, do you know when he gets up the ball? Do you know when he picks up the ball in them situations and then things like, when he gives it off, things don't happen? I predict in about 20 minutes he's just going to get on the ball and he's just going to do it himself.
Yeah. Sue Smith saying she's not convinced of Lo Celso. Look, I've been saying it. It's all Lo Celso. Everybody laughed at me. Everybody made a joke about me. Said I was crazy. Said I'm an idiot. But I've been one of the first ones to say it. I don't think I just see another Lamella, and he's injury prone. I'm already getting, we got to be cutthroat. But Lo Celso here with a shot. Oh, it's a good attempt.
No, look with Lo Celso. I do think there's a player, look, it's like Lamella. There's a player in there, but you're never going to get it out of them. You're never going to get the best out of them.
He's just injured, too injury prone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually good passing from Dyer. Oh, my God. What is going on?
The left wing?
I don't know. Maybe that's going to be his new position, left back.
Yeah.
He didn't work as a DM. He didn't work as a center back. Now he's telling coaches that he's actually a left back this whole entire time.
Next season, he'd probably be back up to Hugo. Wouldn't surprise me that.
No, it wouldn't. That's why I'm laughing, mate. Honestly. Yeah.
Spurs need a keeper. Won't go and get one. We'll just hand Eric Dyer a new 5-year contract, turn him into a keeper.
Oh, great ball. Sonny.
Go on. Unlucky. Bit overhit. He done well.
Yeah. It's a good attempt. We're moving the ball a lot better.
If you're Son and you're Kane, right? When you get the ball to your feet, you can make something happen. You must be so frustrated with the amount of passes they have to go and chase, or you know what I mean, or the ball being absolutely ballooned into you rather than just a little simple 5-yard. You must be so frustrated if you're them.
Yeah. No. Yeah, 100%, David. And you can see that because when Sonny and Kane are together and they're working together, they lock eyes.
Yeah.
They both know. Like when Kane gets a ball, you already know. Sonny doesn't even need to think twice. He's already done it, running down the pitch because he believes in Kane. But the issue is when Dyer or anybody gets the ball, anybody else, they don't have that same confidence. They just don't.
No. Yeah.
Ref.
Ref.
That's a foul. That's a yellow card, ref.
Well,
that's a yellow card.
I would give him a yellow for that, to be honest. He just barged them over.
Yeah, that's a yellow card, ref. Oh, that's a yellow. He just barged them. Yeah, that's a yellow.
He pushed them over.
Yeah, didn't even try to win the ball.
He thought he was WWE there. Look at that. Yeah. I was expecting to jump on him and go for the count, lad.
Oh man. Come on. Oh, it just feels good again, though, David, just to watch the game with my boy, man. It's been a long time.
It does. I have to say, I'm really enjoying this watch along.
Oh, man, what is that? But you see how
Oh, here we go.
Southampton passes the ball. Like, it's so direct.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. Like, who the fuck, like, how can we not do that? You know what I mean? Like, like, really, like, David, like, really, how can we not pass around the ball like that? It just really boggles my mind how, like, these players are, like, very average, can at least do the basics, and we can't.
Yeah.
It really is shocking. It's
Look, in order for things to change, we need another centre back who's comfortable on the ball. We need a right back who's comfortable on the ball. Look, you can tell me Lo Celso's going to be good enough. I'm not going to wash with that. For me, I think you need another midfielder in beside Højbjerg who's good on the ball, who can dictate the pace of play, like Luka Modric used to do. Someone like that who can get on the ball, dictate the play. And then you need a number 10 who can actually, because we were explaining before, Marcel, we said it in previous streams, we can't sustain attacking pressure. So you need a number 10 who can pick up the ball, go left, go right. And because we've seen it time and time again, we just force the issue and they take the ball off us.
You know who has that kind of passing that I saw in the Bundesliga that we actually been linked to is that kid, the Florian Nehus. I've been since Tottenham was playing rubbish football, I kind of just had to watch some good football just clean my eyes, because you know me, David, I'm a football purist at the end of the day. Yeah. But so I was watching him, and I really enjoy how he's a very just good passing, good he gets the ball, he passes, he's a tough kid. He's actually pretty. He's pretty physical as it is for a Bundesliga player. I think he actually could do pretty well. But we got Jason Fox with a super chat saying, "How has the Levy got the audacity to sit at our stadium?" No, look, he's very bold to really to come out and even show his face, but.
Look, if he can be bold to show his face, why can't he be bold in the transfer market? Why can't he be bold when it comes to selling players? You know what I mean? Yeah. It just goes to show he's just such a penny pinching, tight-wadded twat. That's what he is. You know what I mean? Instead of having, he's sitting there, he's like, oh, I'm not going to appease these fans. I'm going to turn up at the stadium. Okay, but if you're going to be that bold, do it in the transfer market. Show me some success.
Yeah. 92 Flameflower said he has a release clause for 40 million. Florian does have a release clause, but I'm pretty sure they Godblotch was willing to negotiate, for a lower price. They, I don't know if you remember in the January window, I feel like him or Savitar, or you know what, maybe we don't even need a number 10. If you really look at it, Liverpool doesn't have a number 10. They just have players in the midfield that can get the ball and just pass it really well to each other. Maybe like a Savitar.
With Firmino, he does drop a lot for them. But that could be Harry Kane there doing that.
That's what I mean. All we need is a midfield that can just keep the freaking ball, man. You know what I mean? And I think a Florian or Bissouma or Savitar around that midfield could add to that. I don't even know if we need a number 10. If you look at City, they don't. Kevin De Bruyne is their number 10, but he even plays more of a central midfielder than an attacking midfielder role. So.
But see, he's released to go forward because their fullbacks usually push in, so that allows him to go forward. But a lot of it as well is, Marcelo, like the teams you named there, they have a lot of energy in midfield. They have players who will run about all day long.
Yeah.
We just don't. We have statues. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm getting to a point where I'm even looking.
You alone would probably beat this 11.
Yeah. No, David. Honestly, I'm also starting to look at Endon Baller, and I'm like, mate, if you're not getting that was a really good attempt.
Endon Baller is supposed to be playing the number 10 role today. Yeah, where is he? I haven't seen him.
No, David. I'm telling you, bro. Like, if good defending by. Oh, this is good.
Let's go. Here's his moment.
Come on.
This is his moment.
Good pass.
Get it in. Go on. He couldn't even control it. How's he getting a professional contract? It's basic.
That was a hard ball to control, to be fair. But
that one, all you have to do is just let it hit off your foot, lad. That does the rest, and then you tee it up for the shot. You can't even do that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Go on, babe.
Oh, it's a cross. Will Celso get to it?
And who's waiting for the breaking ball? Nobody.
I'll say this: there's a lot more people in the box. I will say this: we do seem to be pressing Southampton a lot better. Oh, this is good passing. Oh, David, this is.
Yeah, Mungus thinks he's a damn gear, lad. Look at this. Jesus Christ, lad. The guy thinks he's in a sedan right now, lad. Jesus. Little 1-2s here, there, and everywhere. What's going on, lad? Look at him.
Oh, we're actually passing. Oh, we're actually passing the ball pretty well, David.
Inside again, Sonny. That'll do too on him. Nothing you could do.
Yeah, you see, this is a lot more positive. This is a lot more positive attacking from Tottenham.
We're starting to get a foothold in the game.
Yeah, but no, look.
Son needs a haircut.
Look at me. Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. I take it back. He's not Zidane anymore.
But
is he playing left back, man? Is Dyer playing left back?
I
don't know.
I think it's almost like Højbjerg is dropping back. It's almost like a 3 at the back, and then like Aurier and Lo Celso are kind of like playing as wing backs, really. It's almost like a 4-5-2.
That's 4 players.
There we go.
He just danced around. 4 players he danced around. And he's shit. He's from the Championship. He can't even buy a goal. And he danced around 4 players. That's played Champions League football.
We still need a shot on target. We have not been doing, not been having any cut to our attack. We still need a shot on target. Still need to threaten Southampton yet. As well as we're moving in the ball.
There's no point in doing the press for 5 minutes.
Come on, lads. We're just so reactive.
Yeah.
Be pro-react. Like try to steal a ball. Look at this. Oh my God.
Harrier nearly falling over himself. He doesn't even have the ball.
Yeah. No, it's just like
he looks angry.
No, but there's no interception. There's no attempt to intercept the ball. There's no attempt to close down a player. We give so much room. There's no movement off the ball. Is always reacting. Like, we need to be proactive defensively and offensively. That's what we need to do. And it's just it doesn't give me confidence. Does not give me confidence. And Mr. K, we're using the wings again. That means we're not confident going through the middle.
Yeah.
92 flamethrower is saying we're using Jose. Well, why is Jose not telling them to press? No, I will say I think the press has been a lot better. I think our pressing game has actually been a lot better this game. Under Jose, it was literally non-existent.
Oh Lord. And he scored again.
We just need to get something going,
Do you think maybe if the first goal comes Marcelo and we get it first, that the confidence might flow through them and we might start seeing a lot better football maybe?
You say that, but then again, we also don't really do well when we go up front, do we?
3 players. Just taking 3 out of the game.
Oh my God.
And he's still coming out with the ball.
It's just like,
honestly, send half of these fuckers off to play cricket because they're so weak. No, they do. They need to go and play cricket or something. Half of these players are in the wrong sport.
Oh man.
That's it, Sonny. Well done. Now drive with it. Go on, Lucas. Out wide. Look out left. Look at
what a pass.
He's 12 years of space. Oh, unlucky.
Good defending by Kyle Walker. Yeah, good defending. Kind of makes me regret that we even sold him. We should have sold Aurier. My opinion. I think he's been fantastic this season. I think he's been better than Aurier this season.
Kyle Walker-Peters.
Yeah, he's only 25 or 24, right? Maybe we just didn't give him enough time to develop, if you really think about it. Or maybe Jose just didn't give him a chance.
I don't know. Look, because Pochettino threw him in for a few games and he was just shit as well. He got roasted. But as well, also, look, we scored 4 goals off him in the first game.
Yeah, no, that's true. We got Fenn. He's back. He said you'll be back, Fenn. How was dinner?
It was good, thanks. It was nice. But
you get your greens?
It was nice.
I did. I had the Spurs game on as well, so I was watching it. I know what's been happening, but it was a good dinner. It was nice. I had some chicken and like paella, like some nice rice with it. So there was some aubergine in there, some peppers in there. It was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Very nice. Sounds good, lad. You're making me hungry.
Fen, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link if you are you on your phone or are you on a computer?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Do you have a computer?
Twitter. If you just send it on Twitter, I should be able to get it.
Yeah, I'm sending you through Twitter.
Right.
Hold on a second. Oh my god.
Fen, actually, why I have you, I may get
look
your
at how
name so I
Southampton.
can find you on Twitter, lad, because I went looking for you, I couldn't find you.
All right, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, David, if you hold on a second. Hold on, what is going on?
I can't believe we still haven't managed to find each other on Twitter yet, David. That's been a massive pain.
I know, yeah.
What is going on?
What's your Twitter name, Fen?
What is going on?
Huh?
What's your Twitter name?
Let me just tell you.
Oh, come on. You're dancing around them.
We are
oh my
so
god.
Average, man.
We are shit.
I did see it, but I didn't want to.
Oh man.
Okay, so it's. Do you want me to? Okay, cool. So it's just Fen.
Yeah.
W.
Yeah.
All one word. Horner 1. I should have followed you.
Okay.
And my bio is
Right.
just Spurs.
I'll add you tonight, lad.
Right, cool.
Yeah, same problem still there. We're shit. We're done. We're done. Shit. Same
Yeah.
problem still here. Still can't defend set piece. Danny Ings, he's not even the tallest of people. We have 6 foot plus lads in there, and Danny Ings is getting a header.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is these players can't look at Jose and blame him.
Who was marking him? Who was marking him? Is that Aurier?
Yeah.
Random Belly.
It was Aurier.
Oh, you lazy shitbag. You absolute lazy shitbag.
How
is he not? How is he behind him? Why is he not challenging with him?
Because he's an asshole, that's why. Just absolute. Yeah, what is going on with this football club, man? Really, what is going on?
I hope he's watching. I hope he's watching and realizes he needs to spend this summer.
What an absolute bald idiot. What an
I'm sorry,
absolute...
the Spurs are actually starting to become a ball ache right now.
Look, it's starting to become to a point where it's not even fun watching us. Like, really? Like, it's just like, I'm kind of just getting sick and tired of it, really. You know, of this shit.
We're just getting overrun every single time. We're getting overrun. They've got 2 men in the midfield, and we're still getting overrun.
Oh, Endo
I swear to
baller!
God, Endo fat ass, move it! Jesus Christ!
He's got
Get
to
him out.
He's so slow.
I'm done with this, man. He's done. He's also one I want to gun in the summer, man. I don't care. I don't care if he has swag, if he has the
record time.
pizzazz.
He's done fuck all.
I don't care, man. He can fuck right off. He can. Oh, I think Reguilon's injured.
Oh, that's all we need. We're gonna have to look at Mr. Anonymous for the cup final. Thanks.
Oh,
someone make a tackle.
No. Hold on a second. No. This is again, David. Everybody is saying you're insane, Marcelo, right? I'm saying Endo baller, if he keeps up like this, he can go, right? Everybody's saying insane. David, how much you want to make a bet? I'll make a bet with you, Danan. In a couple of 6 months, everybody's gonna be saying, "Oh, Endo baller out. He hasn't improved at all." How much you want? Like, David, this is a classic example of you and I just saying something first and nobody being afraid to say it. It's been 2 seasons already. This fucker can't pass the ball. He doesn't work with the teammate. He's fat. He's lazy. And he's still not in Premier League shape. No. I'm sorry. I'm also getting sick and tired of Endo baller. Getting sick and tired of Entry Lo Celso. I don't care, bro. I'm getting to a point where if you're not fit, you're not ready to go. It's been 2 years. You can fuck off.
Yeah. The thing is, Marcelo, this is the point. When he first came, he didn't even come in condition to play. He didn't even come in condition to play. You know, out of 2 years, I think we got a solid 2 months of performances out of the chap. Out of 2 years. We paid 80 million for 2 months. Pay
Watson
me
saying,
each and I'd give you a whole season.
and Watson is saying, I will never be a Nobel out. Listen, mate, if Inter comes back with an 80 or $100 million transfer fee like they did last time, I am grabbing that money. I am getting Florian Nehus, charging that 40 million, right? I'm getting Bissouma, and then I'm getting fucking, Sabatar, and I'm going with there because this midfield is so lazy. Look at him. He's just jogging back. He's jogging back. He has no movement off the ball. Just look at him. He's not even running up the pitch. And we're in a counterattack. Just look at him.
How did Reguilon give that away?
He's walking. He's walking, David. He's walking. This guy's been here for 2 years. He's walking in the pitch, lads.
Look at him.
Oh, nice. That's good movement from Gareth Bale. But he only. Oh my God.
Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. I can't do it.
So slow.
Get him out of my football club. Get a no-baller out. Please, 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 please.
Yeah, the comment there from Mr. K says Southampton deserve that lead.
No, yeah. Mr. K said, yep, Southampton deserved that lead. Yep, they honestly did. Like, honestly, no, but like, it's Musa Sissoko, it's Harry Winks, it's all these guys. These midfielders are crap, David.
Yeah.
Are crap.
Every single one of them.
Playing three in the midfield and we're getting overrun by 2 players, and one of them normally plays on the wing. We're getting ran by James Ward-Prowse and Armstrong. Every single time. We can't break past.
Embarrassing.
Oh.
No,
This
midfield is a joke, man. I say get rid of the whole midfield, man. Really, really get rid of the whole midfield, David.
No, honestly, yeah. Marcelo, we've been preaching about this. We've been preaching about this for ages. The midfield isn't good enough. We've been speaking about Harry Winks. We got slated for it. Everyone doesn't want Harry Winks here now.
And then a couple months, Sissoko, Harry Winks out banners comes in. Everybody's saying, oh, Marcelo David, you were right. You were right. And then now I'm saying, and Ndom Baller and Lo Celso are also not good enough. And everybody is slating me. Everybody is slating me and David. But just soon enough, you know what, David? I'm getting to a point now, right? People don't want to listen, and people want to be blinded, want to, just see the swag of a Ndom Baller, want to see the little Paris and little bling bling or whatever, right? When he goes out, right? Please, 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 just go join them. Just go join them. Because it is incredible how these people are blinded to this just because they love a player. When Sonny gets a bad game.
Marcelo, let's be honest, right? We were fans, but as soon as he started playing shit, we're not afraid to sit there and call it. We're not just going to stick by our opinion to be stubborn. Okay, I get it. Some people hang in longer than others, right? But the thing is, we're fair. We praise when praise is due. We criticise when criticise is due. And what I've seen off Ndom Baller the last few months, it's been shit and not been good enough.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No, well done, Moon Boots. Give him a standing ovation.
Oh my God. This is embarrassing.
Walcott's been in football for about 50 years, the guy, and he's still outpacing a whole back four.
Oh my God.
His hair's almost going grey, he's so old.
Oh my God.
He's gone for the Gareth Bale man bun.
Oh my God.
It's embarrassing.
And do you know what else sickens me, right? I'm sick of seeing these players put their arms up. Oh, look at me. I'm pretending to tell him to do this. I'm pretending him to do that. Just do it. Just do it, please. Just do it. Stop putting your hands up and looking like acting like a professional footballer. Because I send you over to Hollywood if you want to act. If you want to act, go to fucking Hollywood. Won't be coming to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm sick of these pretenders not putting it in, week out, and I've had enough now. They got Mourinho out like they wanted, right? And they still can't perform.
Yeah. The thing is, David, you know what? You know what the thing is? Oh my God.
Oh, who is that? He turned like Ben Davies. Reguilon is turning into Ben Davies. What am I seeing?
Oh my God.
He's literally turned into Ben Davies. He's turning like a roundabout.
Lads, what is going on?
Him and Højbjerg have gone downhill.
Come on, Lo Celso. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. There's so much space. Oh my God. Sonny, no, literally.
You greedy.
Why didn't he put it in behind? Why didn't he put it in behind for Sonny?
Oh
my
All
God.
he has to do is play that ball with a little bit of curve on it. It's straight into Sonny's path. Sonny goes in on goal. No, he waits 5 minutes.
David, if I'm Sonny, honestly, I'm turning around and I'm just like literally just punching him in the throat. I just am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, you are a useless footballer, aren't you?
Honestly, if I was Son and I walked into that dressing room at halftime, I'd punch him straight in the Adam's apple. Not messing. Straight there. Boom. Straight there. You will pass me the ball next time.
That's a foul.
You will pass me the ball next time because it's coming to that point. It's coming to that point. I'm sorry. But it is coming to that point.
The free kick. Dyer on the free kick. Come on, Dyer. Come on, Dyer.
Oh my God.
No.
Come on, Dyer.
Please.
Come on, Eric Dyer.
He makes 3 passes and he thinks he's Zidane and now he's taking a free kick. You know what I mean? Oh, he thinks he's Ronaldinho now on the free kick, does he?
Eric Dyer.
Dyer, that's who he is now. Dyer.
Well, Jose fault again, brainless players. Listen, mate, I don't care. Jose was also part of the problem. You can't tell me he was adding anything to the problem. We were seeing this when Jose was here. So you can't just say, oh, yeah. No, listen, Jose wasn't fixing any of the problem. Ryan Mason is obviously not going to be a full-time manager. We need a real manager.
Dyer can't even get the ball over the wall.
If I'm Bale right now, I'm honestly just like, I'm done. Oh, my God.
Look, he can go and do himself one as well because he's done barely anything. I swear to God, if they put Dyer on this again, I'm going to go nuts.
Look at the referee strutting about. Yeah, you on about what? How much you earning for this game? A couple of grand, mate. You fucking better referee this game well.
Yeah, how much do referees actually get paid? Anyone know?
Nah, I don't know.
I know they get put up if they have to travel. The hotel and all is paid for.
No. So, this is what the problem is. Marcelo, I know you won't accept it. Jose was part of the problem, but he was not the crux. Listen, like...
You said that all the way along, though. You maintained that he wasn't the mask. You know the players and shit. I don't care just come up...
I don't know. It's almost like people just want to, like... almost hear what they want to believe. Like I've always said, even if we bring a new manager, we're gonna need to like make transfers. We're gonna need to back the manager. I just said he's done with the board, he's done with the club, and I was right. I said as soon as you start listening to saying, oh, Hugo, like if Mourinho doesn't do this, he's gonna get sacked, or Levy is in contact with other managers. It's the end of a manager at Tottenham. I've seen it way too many times. I knew it was over as soon as I start seeing those news. I told you, David. I told you. You know what I mean? Like I said, as soon as that started happening, it's going to go downhill from here. And it did. That was my reasoning. He fell off with the board. He fell off with the player. He wasn't going to fix anything. Whether he wanted to or not, he wasn't going to fix anything. So maybe go watch those videos. Actually listen to what I've been saying. Instead of just, saying that that I think sacking Jose would fix everything. I never said that.
Yeah.
Never said that.
Just Brian Sample is in the comments. He said it's the best watch-along he's ever found. So big up, Brian. Thanks for tuning in. And spread the word to your friends. Because, look, whether you're a Spurs fan or not, it's one of the best watch-alongs going. So, you know what I mean? Spread the word. And I'm glad to have you on board in the map pack, lad.
Honestly, I'm getting to a point where really we should be playing the youngsters. Nah, like
honestly,
really.
I'm getting to the point myself when I'm going to turn up to the Carabao Cup final in full kit, boots, and shin pads next week. I'm just going to walk out myself play.
I hope. Oh my god. Just stay on your feet.
And he's going to give that as a free, is he?
The thing is, guys, do we actually... Oh, we asked as well. Do we actually expect to win this game? I'm just going to be honest. Did we expect...
No, I expected to win this game.
No,
These players wanted the manager out, right? They got the manager out. They got Pochettino out. They got Mourinho out. And we've seen the same shit for 2.5 years now. These players don't want to do anything the manager wants to do. As soon as Pochettino had to start relying on them. Oh, his training's too hard. Oh, I can't do this. You know what I mean? So let's go to the board. Let's get Poch out. And then next thing, oh, Mourinho doesn't treat me like a daddy. I want him gone because he's not treating me like a daddy.
What is Dyer doing? He just got out fucking paced by Walcott. He got absolutely skidded. Oh my god, man.
And you know
Seriously.
what? Ryan Mason as well saying that he's going to play high press, great football. I've seen it. Whenever the defender gets the ball, whenever the defenders get the ball, there is no press.
Oh
There
my
is
God!
no
Did you
press.
see Lo Celso just
will
literally
say-
hit the defender? No. Hold on. Did you just see Lo Celso in a counter? Had a defender, had loads of space, and just hits the guy right in front of him. No curve with the ball, no creativity, no style. Just absolutely just brainless football. 45 million we pay for this guy. 45 million, David. 45 fucking million.
Marcelo, this is the thing, right? Football is the easiest sport in the world to play. It really is. You control the ball, you pass and you move. Pass and move. Simple instructions. Pass and move. The most simple sport in the world. You don't have the ball, you run around and you get a tackle in. You know what I mean? The most simple things to do in the world. They can't do it. They just can't do it. But the thing is, I just want to say, none of this is Ryan Mason's fault. None of this. He's been brought in, like, if you're Ryan Mason, right, you're going to take the opportunity regardless, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, he's been plucked from obscurity. He's a player that we actually sold, you know, and he's been given the Tottenham job, right? So none of this is his fault. These problems have been here from Pochettino's era, right through Jose's, right through to Mason now. None of this is Mason's fault.
Oh, come on now. Come on, Reggie. Show your your pace. Come on.
Go on, Reggie.
Go on, son. Unlucky.
Good job. Good job, Reggie. Good job.
Done well. He has done well there.
This is actually a big improvement.
If you've no options, at least drive with the ball. You know what I mean? At least drive with some attacking intent if there's no options.
I mean,
if he took a better touch that first one before that one, we would have been clean in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says Mourinho can't get the best out of Tottenham. No one can. I disagree with that. I've seen many times Mourinho not get the best out of teams. For me to not, oh my God! Just reacting, ball watching. Oh my God! The ball took like 8 different fucking reflections. We need a goalkeeper. Oh, mate, trust me, Hugo is the last of our problem at this point. Honestly, I think I'm agreeing with you, David. Just let him go on a free. Honestly, just focus on other areas. It's so bad, David. It is so. Honestly, what does Inter see 80 million in Ndombele? Really? What does people actually see 80 million? I do not see an 80 million player.
Go on, son, get it in.
Oh, no one in the.
Oh,
that's the best chance we've created in 45 minutes. We have one other chance from Celso.
Come on. Come on.
Go on, son. Oh, how did he not score?
What the fuck was that?
How did two of them not score? Lucas and Son.
Lucas.
No, Lucas should be scoring that, lad.
Son should have scored this as well.
Movement, that's great.
Oh, he miskicked it.
Oh,
Lucas, Jesus Christ.
He literally laid the ball to Lucas, mate. There's no better ball.
Ndombele. Oh, my God.
And no baller should have scored that. He should have been in a better position.
3 of them should have scored. Son, Ndombele, and Lucas.
I feel like Lucas.
Do you know what? Son should have took that. Son should just took that himself.
Yeah.
No point in giving it to Ndombele, or you know what I mean? No point. Lucas, he gets you up.
I think that was the right thing to do.
Every 6 months.
Get it back in the box.
Yeah, no, I feel like that was right from Sonny. I think he wasn't in the angle, David. I think he needed to cross that in the box.
I should have put his boot through that.
Yeah, but
he's 6 yards out. He has to put his lasers through that.
Thought it was rainy. Thought there was water coming in my room.
Look at the Reese. Look at the Reese. Oh, what's going on? Oh, life is a misery. We're losing 1-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you're gonna be partying with
Luca Digne next week. He'll be out with Luca Digne next week. What a shock. Laughing and joking about after Everton, you're a mug.
What's he doing? Drinking a Muju there, is he?
It's just
fuck's sake.
Just always.
What even celebration is that? That's a shit celebration anyway, but Danny. That's an awful celebration.
We never learn our lesson, though. We never learn our lesson.
It's the man I'd like to see at Spurs. If we don't get.
So Marcelo, why would you learn a lesson when there's no consequences? Because they know what's going to happen. Just bring in another manager. Why would you learn your lesson when there's no consequences?
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, honestly, Levy, you got to open up. Not even Levy. I want you out of this club personally. I don't even care. Like, I'm not even looking at Levy anymore. Like, honestly, whoever is the next new owners, that's my mentality. Whoever's the next new owners, please invest in this club, because You know, Jose said, came out, there's more problems in Tottenham that he can solve. Listen, he might have been right. He might have been right. Maybe you know, Enoch did put us in a position where there is no way to solve us, but just years and years of just like, you know, investing
Neglect.
because they're not gonna fucking, you know, years of neglect. But you know, it's gonna take years for us to come back now from the looks of
Yep.
it, unless in the next
This
transfer
isn't just the
window.
one.
Yeah.
Unless they find 200 million, even then, this isn't a one. This isn't going to be a one window deal. This has to be a 2-3 window fix because there's so many positions. You need 2 centre midfielders. You need a right back. You need another left back. You need 2 centre backs. You probably need another right wing, or you could probably do it at number 10, depending on what way you want to play. You know what I mean? And a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this is more than a one window problem. This is going to go on for a while.
No.
You know,
Listen,
it's
David.
absolutely shocking. But I want to say a big up awesome off for the super chat. Everyone else, you know, get the super chat in with your thoughts, especially when the chat is flying. You know, we'll discuss whatever you want to talk about. And plus, the most important thing is it helps Matt be here with us doing these watch-alongs full time. I know you guys enjoy Marcelo hosting just as much as I do. But Matt is the one that wants to be here full time. And to help a fellow follow his dreams, only you guys can do that.
Yeah. And Celery Agent said, to be honest, Lo Celso's working hard, a little rusty, but chasing, winning the ball.
No, I'm sick of this working hard.
No. I can't.
He wasn't brought in to work hard. He was brought in to be on the ball.
Yeah, little rusty because he missed literally the whole 2 years of football because he's constantly injured. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. No. This is Lamella 2.0 all over again. Like when are we gonna learn from our mistakes? When are we actually gonna learn from our mistakes? David, please say something that can change their mind because I don't know what else. Like, honestly, lad, I feel like I'm going insane. Like, it's like fucking every time.
Here's what I propose. I'm going to propose it on my channel. I want everyone else to tweet this to Tottenham Hotspur and get the ball rolling because it can only happen with pressure. First of all, I want to say, Celery, I love you, but I disagree with you. But
I love you.
What they need to do is stream me and Marcelo in for the team talk before the game and at halftime, right? And until that happens, you're not going to see anything out of these players. So what I encourage every single person here to do, at Spurs Official, and then at me and Marcelo, and make sure they know we are the guys they need in there to do the team talk. And that's what's going to happen. You guys have the power. Make sure you at Spurs Official and you tell them what you want. Because me and Marcelo will definitely get these players hyped. 1,000%. Because look, I'd call it straight to them as well. I'd call it straight. I'd just be like, look, and damn you've been shit. You know, we've no option but to play yet. So either put it in or else I'm putting you off and I'll come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, really.
That's the truth, though. That's the truth.
Ryan.
Lads, I'm sorry. I need a cigarette. This is wrecking my head.
Yeah, Ryan Leon 24 said, time to bring in the hungry young talents through. Yep, completely 100% agree. Denan said, oh, wait, hold on. Awesome said, need a new first 11 period replacement player movie. Yep, we do. We need a whole new starting 11. Denan said, let's move Bale to striker. He's looked sharper than Lucas. 100% agree. Fen, what are your thoughts of that first half?
I think it's been really poor from Spurs, and it's the same old Spurs. I believe we haven't played pressurising football. We haven't played interesting football. I'm not expecting to see a massive change in the second half, and I think I'm staying with my 1-1 prediction, and we're just going to get one lucky breakthrough and get this goal. But I think I'm going to be honest. I think he's going to come out and play the same game plan because I don't think he knows another game plan. He's been in the job 2 days now. He doesn't know another game plan. This is his game plan, and that's all we're going to see. And Southampton have been the better team and like the more organised team overall. And that just shows it from set pieces, whether we're trying to play out from the back, we can't play out from the back. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 system. We're trying to get it out to the wingers. That's not working. We start playing it more through the middle and get on Ndombele on the ball. Because that's what he can do. That's when his magic shines, when Ndombele's on the ball, and we haven't got him on the ball. And that's why we're all sitting here saying that he hasn't played well because he hasn't been on the ball personally. I don't think he's got on the ball enough to be able to get those turns in and start playing. And Kevin Murray there, he said we're lucky to win it down. And I think that's correct. I think we should be 2-3.
Casey Lang saying Tottenham makes you abusive, huh? That's awkward. Listen, nobody here is abusive. You know what I mean? We're just like, okay, I'm sorry if these millionaires, get mad that, we're saying that they can't string a pass together and that, they can't beat Southampton at home, and, can't even get a shot on target. I'm sorry if that's abusive. And Kevin Murray.
Yeah, that's abusive. Yeah, they can literally
Yeah.
pay someone 100 quid to wipe their arse and it's nothing, and that's abusive. They can't even control the ball. The most important thing Fenn said there is football. I'm not seeing football. I'm seeing rugby, cricket, every other sport right now, apart from football.
Yeah, no, Kevin Murray,
cricket is shit. Like, cricket is shit, and I would actually much rather watch a game of cricket right now.
Oh man. Skip will want to stay at Norwich watching this. Yeah, honestly, honestly, like we are such in a mess, lads. I'm honestly like we just keep getting worse, not better. It's almost like we thought that the new signing of Ndombele and Lo Celso would have helped, but I'm getting to a point where it's just like those guys are also kind of starting to become the part of the problem, than anything. I think what's key is get Musa Sissoko out. Just get him out. Get him out of our football club. I think he has a key part of playing on all this, lazy, don't care vibe. Get him out of the football club. He is toxic vermin in our club. He needs to leave right now. So does him. I think also Winks. Winks needs to go. Lamella and also Delhi, all of them. Yeah, and Ndombele has been terrible.
I think Delhi has a
Endom shitbag and the crappy. That's who we have. Endom shitbag and the crappy. That's what we have.
But what's your
honestly,
question, Ben?
right? No matter how much we sit here, right, and we say it's shit, and we don't want to watch it, we can't not watch it. It's in our blood. We cannot watch it. And I hope these players realize this and just come out the second half and do something. Just do something. Just at least run about. Show me you can run. You know what I mean?
No, he can't. He can't run. He can't pass.
Walk around the center circle.
Yeah, he just walks around. I'm sorry. He has to go. If he's been doing this for 2 seasons now. If Inter comes in with a big bid or any other team, Barcelona, I know they're a big fan of his. If they come in with a big bid, please sell him. Use that money to get Bissouma. Bissouma wouldn't be half of an 80 million. He'd probably be like 35 million if anything. Just use that. Get Bissouma. Then, we get Florian Nahus or Sabatar, maybe even both. We sell Winks as well.
Do you know who we need back, Marcelo? We need Sandro back. You're Brazilian. We need him back. He was an animal.
Mate, he's 100 times better than no baller. 100 times better.
Musa Dembele.
Yeah.
On that midfield.
Yeah.
That's what we've been lacking. How long's he been gone for now? What, 4 or 5 seasons? We still haven't replaced him. That just shows how ignorant this board is and how ignorant the people that run this club are. We haven't even put a replacement in for the players that we've lost. Ericsson, Delhi was the replacement for Ericsson, but we know what's happened with Delhi. But what I was going to say a minute ago, I was saying I think Delhi has a part to play in this side, and I believe that he can. I believe he can.
Of course he does.
Because
it's every freaking manager that comes in, it's always, Delhi now has a part to play. Something gonna be a new system, finally. Like can we just learn our lesson? Like, can we just learn our lesson? Just let's be cutthroat.
Yeah, no, honestly, we're paying Dele Alli. We're paying Dele Alli about 60 grand a week. Paying him about 60 grand a week to be a streamer. That's what we're paying him to do. Stream. Put on a black hat if you're Josie out. That's what we done.
We bottled it again. I'm done out here. Painful. Awesome. I think we all feel that way. Right now, buddy. I can't be bothered by this anymore, man. Lad, David. Honestly, I think after this, it might be honestly just a stream and just talking. What is wrong with this football club? You know, what I mean, I think. Maybe like I know in Frenemies we have the four players, the turncoat. By the way, don't make sure to check out Frenemies. It's gonna be in the 23rd. It's gonna be me and David. We're talking about who's a turncoat and who's a hero. You do not want to miss it. But honestly, David, I'm getting to a point where we need to make a video of what is wrong with this football club and how we should start acting as fan base. Because honestly, I still hear people just.
I might actually do it tonight, Marcelo. I might actually go tonight. To be honest, I'm fed up. Look, we can even ditch that frenemies until next week and just do the frenemies version. But what's wrong with our football club this week, and then do the players the next week, the turncoats next week. It's up to you.
Honestly, we might just do frenemies, but just say we're just gonna agree on everything because honestly, I'm like we need to start talking about it. We need to start being real. Yeah. We need to start, stop putting.
Well, Marcelo, we were talking about it. We parked it for the goodness of the club, but it's coming back out now.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, because the thing is, we said this when Jose first came in, right? We said this, nobody listened, nobody cared, everybody just, mocked us, laughed at us. But now I think that we have that, we kind of have a platform right now going with frenemies. I think it would be a good video. I think it would. We just because the next manager that needs to come in, like the fan base needs to understand that manager is gonna need some transfers, and we're gonna need to get these players out, or else the same shit is gonna happen, like we've always been saying. Asama, Jose is another excuse for Levy. Jose in, Jose out. Look, with Jose, he wasn't he wasn't the main part of the problem. No, he's gone now. He wasn't the main part of the problem, but he was adding to the problem, and that never helps when you have a manager. It just doesn't. Go ahead.
I think it's gonna look. I actually think no matter what manager comes in, I think if things don't change, they're all going to add to the problem because Pochettino, people were saying, oh, well, start adding to the problem now when he was coming out in the press conferences, this, that, and the other, and he wouldn't change up his system. And I just think it's come to a point, no matter what manager comes in, after so long, they're just going to get fed up. You know what I mean? Because they're not getting any help. They're not getting any help to succeed, so they're all just going to get fed up. And then they all come out and start speaking about Levy, and then all of a sudden, you wake up in the morning, the manager's sacked.
Yeah. No, go ahead. And you wanted to say something, though?
What was I going to say? I can't actually remember what I was going to say. What was the point?
I think it was about Jose.
Yeah, well, it was.
Endobella.
Endobella, he's gone now. Endobella's gone. He just needs to leave. That's all I think. Endobella needs to leave. But
was it Dele Alli situation? No.
It was something with Jose. I think it was. Oh God.
Yeah.
You're on the spot now, lad. You better think quick.
I can't remember.
We'll move it on. We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I remember, I'll remind you.
Honestly, David, you know what? I can't wait for the excuse from the players that's going to come out in the media because they already have one. They're probably going to say, "Oh, yesterday was 420, so I can't show up today." You know what I mean? I was too busy partying. You know what I mean? I just can't. Honestly, these guys, man, I want to see what their excuse is now. I want to see Daniel Levy's excuse. Really, I really do, because it's getting to a point where Daniel Levy, you're just a rat snake, and you're the reason why we're in this position.
Speaking of Daniel Levy and Jose Mourinho, Marcelo, did you hear Jamie Redknapp's voice note leaked from his WhatsApp group?
No. What did he say? No, I didn't hear that.
What he was saying is if Spurs made top 4, it was 30 million to sack him. If Spurs were in the top 6, it was 15 million to sack him. And the reason why Jose sacked him when he did is because we were outside the top 6 and it only cost him 5 million to sack him. That's why he sacked him then.
What a dickhead. What an absolute... No. Not only is he a dickhead, he actually looks like a dick. You know what I mean? He actually looks like one. Honestly, what an ass.
No, but that apparently that was the voice. I listened to it. That's what he said. But whether it's true or not. But you know what? I probably wouldn't doubt it because he has Spurs connections. You know what I mean? And he's in the know-how in football.
What is that from Lucas? Just can't hold the ball. No, there we go. There we go, Aurier. Press him a little bit. There we go. That's what we needed. A little bit of fight doesn't hurt, Doesn't cost much.
5 minutes and 46 seconds too late.
Oh my God. Oh, that was a foul, ref. Oh my God, Jesus! How did that ref not call that a foul? How did the referee not call that a foul? Oh my God!
That's off the ball.
All right, Mason. Work your magic, mate. Come on.
Should be a booking. There's my guy. Love you, Kane.
This club is a
Hello,
complete
Harry.
joke. Yep,
Hello,
I
Harry.
agree, Kane.
David, give us a prediction while he's on the screen.
No, look, he needs a haircut before the final. He needs another trim before the final. That's my prediction.
Oh man, it is really looking like Harry Kane is he's really our only hope, right, David? I mean, it's getting to a point where he's the only one that can save this club from relegation.
But you know what? I also heard that the reason why all this started is because Jose Mourinho was looking for help in the January transfer window, whether it be a loan or anything like that with defenders. It didn't come. And apparently he's been telling Kane and Son just to get out of Tottenham because Levy has no ambition of winning anything. And another thing is that apparently Daniel Levy wanted Mourinho to play his strongest team for today's game. And apparently Mourinho turned around and said, no, the Carabao Cup, I want the trophy. And then after that, we can go back and try and make a stab at top four. And Levy was like, no, I prefer top four over the trophy.
No, okay, this is what, okay, Daniel Levy, right, if this message ever comes into this dressing room, you thought Harry Winks had pace and you know, is a great player. Listen, buddy, listen, you bald-headed, stupid idiot. Stop telling managers how to form their teams, how to play football, who to buy, and who to sell. I don't know where you got that ego that you know anything, anyhow about football. Literally, Finn and I, right? Not just Finn and I, just Finn in general has more knowledge about football than you do. I can literally go to a pub and find more knowledge of football than you. You dumb idiot. You have no idea about football. Who are you to tell any manager, especially Jose Mourinho, how to form his team, who he should buy? Who is this? Like, this guy is stepping over toes. He thinks this guy, like, he honestly thinks he's God. Honestly, what is wrong with him?
He's got money.
Is he on drugs? I get he made a lot of money. I get cocaine is big and, you know, the business industry, but oh my God, this guy is on spice. His brain must be fried if he is telling Jose Mourinho how to play football. Seriously, I'm getting sick of it. I'm really getting sick of this guy. I'm getting sick of Levy. He is stepping on toes that he doesn't know. He is stepping in places where he doesn't know. He doesn't belong there. Sick of it. Yep. Oh my God.
That just adds to more of the ignorance that I've already mentioned about Levy and whoever runs the club. It just shows they think because they've got money, they think because they can go and buy whatever they want in the world, they can run the world pretty much. And that's what they think. And he thinks that he could run the club better than Jose. But it's just a shame that you can't become an owner and a manager at the same time. So
no, he's an absolute, like I said, he looks like a dick. He is a dick. Like I just can't stand him. I just can't stand him.
What is that? Right?
You know, apparently, you know, Jose also came out and said that he wanted a defender and not Gareth Bale, and you know, he said no, we're getting Gareth Bale. Like, imagine if you just Levy, if you are gonna stay and you get a next manager, you know what you do? You get Nagelsmann, right? You sit back and you say, "Shut up! I don't know anything about football. I'm an idiot and a dumbhead," and just let the next manager do his freaking job. This is what you need to do. All right, you moron. Oh my God.
Actually, another thing that was included in that as well is that apparently Daniel Levy was saying to Jose that he has to play Dele and Bergwijn and because to put them in the shop window so that their market price doesn't lower, and that he didn't bring in Gareth Bale to sit on the bench, right? Now, my thing is you employ a manager to let him know what's best for your team, right?
Yeah.
Now, it shows everything that he's trying to influence, if it's true, that he's trying to influence team selection with Dele Alli, who hasn't performed, not only under Jose Mourinho, but the back end of Pochettino, right? Bergwijn, who, let's face it, look, he's no end product, right? Which was money that Levy sanctioned to bring him in the first place, and he got it wrong. But then he's telling Jose to play him for market value. Same with Dele Alli. And then he's saying, I didn't bring in Gareth Bale to sit him on the bench. Well, I'm sorry, if he's not putting it in, you know what I mean? What do you expect him to do? Keep playing?
Go, Sonny!
Unlucky.
And the reason why I kind of believe the Dele Alli thing is because if you think about it, Jose never U-turns with a player, but he did with Dele Alli.
He tried.
And that's why I believe that.
Yeah. No. He should have given to Lo Celso there.
Oh no, you don't want to pass it to that. All the Argentinians are greedy pigs in our football club. All of them. Lamela and Lo Celso, the pair of them.
Yeah, they really are. They don't like passing the ball. Hey, look, listen. That's what
No.
I've been saying to people.
Y'all think they're Messi.
You know. Yeah. They
Oh,
need
what
it. They
is
need.
that?
At
What
least Messi
is
can actually
that?
play football,
Oh my
whereas these
god.
morons can't. So
I'm just going to sit here with my cap over my eyes for the rest of the game. Sick of it.
Mr. K just said, "Don't care right now. Just bring on Lamella and just kick a few chins. That might make me feel better." Yeah, no, 100% agree. Honestly, like I'm getting to a
Big
point
up,
where,
Mr. K.
oh my god, what is that first touch from Aurier? Oh, what is going on? Really, lads, what is going
guys,
on?
I've got a question. What are we doing? What if you're the manager? What are you doing right now? Who are you bringing on?
I'm
Don't
making
come.
substitutions,
Just don't
to be
come.
honest with you.
Just don't come. No, like the first thing to do, don't come. Listen to Mourinho.
Just walk
Don't
away
come
from
to
the
this
club.
football club. Just stay away from this club. Honestly, as long as Daniel Levy is in this club, it really won't never work. Yeah, forget the players. Honestly, at this point, just get Daniel Levy out.
Oh, my
That should be our
Lord.
number one concern.
What is that? He just kicked it straight to the centre backs. He's another brain dead little twat right now.
Daniel Levy has lost the plot. Oh my God, where is Dyer?
Is anyone going to put in a tackle today? Anybody? Anyone? Oh, well done. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. About time. Go on, Sonny. Skin him.
Good run by Son. Nice pass. Good pass from
Well
Sonny.
Not to the French rugby people.
Yeah. Yeah, but look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Yep, hold the ball for 300 years. Why not? We're not. We're just 1-0 down, guys. Don't worry.
They're attacking football and we're kicking it around the back.
No. Don't worry. We're only 1-0 up, Fen. There's no real urgency. We're only 1-0 1-0 down, not up. We're 1-0 down. Don't worry. There's no urgency. We keep it 1-0.
It's only one, Marcelo. Why would we be urgent?
Yeah.
No, we wait till we go 2 or 3 down and then go and try and save the game to police the fans.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Good shot by Bale. I'll say this. Bale's actually been our best player so far. Really goes to show that he's been. He was like, as much as he wasn't Jose's signing. Really, I disagree with you. I think he's been our best player, easily our best attacking player.
What are we watching? Please put my band to them, please.
Like we went from Kyle Walker to this lad. This lad.
We should have kept Walker Peters. But at the same time, you can't buy players without selling players, can you, Daniel Levy? You can't do that, can you? You can't spend 15 million on a player and not go and get another 10 million back. No, of course he can't. Not because he's earning bloody billions of pounds a year. No, of course not.
Lucas, will you get a hold of the ball, man?
Denises needs to come on.
Yeah, throw him on at this stage. We've nothing else to lose. Look, but all they're doing. But it's not Lucas's fault. They're just ballooning the ball to him a lot of times.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do that, you may as well just play your big target man, Vinicius. Bring him on.
Exactly. That's what I mean. The problem with that, if we're lumping it long, why are we starting Lucas Moura at centre forward? That's not going to work.
Oh my Lord!
Fuck was that? Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! He's already tired. He's already tired. He's already tired. Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Please, 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 please get Ndombele out. Please, please, please get Ndombele out. Please, please, please get him out. Get him out. Ndombele out. Get him out of the football club. I'm sorry. 65 million for that. Oh my God, we got robbed. Leon absolutely made mugs out of us. That is a pure robbery. Oh my God. Oh my God. Absolute. What an asshole.
What are we watching?
Wow. What? Yeah, Danny Ings, I think he's injured. Yeah, I think he's down. Oh,
doesn't matter. Che Adams, who never scores, will probably score against us. I can't believe Ndombele done that. I don't even know why. I don't know whether he was trying to shoot, put it out wide to Bale. What was he trying to do? Honestly,
yeah.
He was trying to hit someone to stand, David.
No, like honestly, I'm getting to a point. Like, please, 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 just get Ndombele out of this football club. Get the whole midfield out, please. Get the whole midfield in the fence, please. Just get them out. screw it. I'll give Lo Celso another season. At least he's actually, ran around the pitch for a little bit. My list right now, it's Sissoko. No, first off, Winks, just because he pisses me off. Sissoko. No, I'm talking about the midfield alone, David. And Baller. And then Lamella, and then Lo Celso. Just get those 5 out. I'm done. I'm done. Like,
do you know what's going to be even more sickening, right, Marcelo? At least you've had the balls to sit here and say, look, Mourinho was adding to the problems, this, that, and the other, but nothing's going to change until the players. You watch a lot of them hardcore agenda with Mourinho's today defend this performance. Watch it.
Yeah. No, David, you and I, we try to defend Mourinho as long as it goes. You know what I mean? You and I, we never saw eye of the problem, but it was getting to a point where you and I both also realized that Mourinho wasn't going to be the guy to fix the problem. He just wasn't, lads. Like, just let Mourinho go. He's part of the past, really. You know what I mean? Listen to him, to what he has to say about the football club. I think that's going to be very important, what he has to say in the last couple of weeks. I think it's going to expose a lot of Levy.
Cool,
come on.
Send him back too.
No.
Gareth Bale falling down is basically just completely epitomize this game. We need new players.
Ryan Mason needs to make a change. He needs to make a change. You can't keep going. Like, to be honest with you, like, everyone knows the rule in football. If you have a shit first half, you either make a change at halftime to spark a reaction, or you say, look, lads, you've 5 to 10 minutes to show me that you deserve to be out there. If not, I'm making changes. We just haven't done it.
He needs to take unknown baller out. He needs to put Dele Alli or something in as a number 10 at this point. Just put Dele Alli in as a number 10. I'm sorry. I know Dele Alli is...
May as well put Aurier up there, lad. May as well just throw Aurier up there. Why not? What have we got to lose at this point?
just put someone in. Oh, man.
Go on, nice.
Go on.
Oh, Bale?
That's a free. You better give that.
Nice. Yeah, complain all you want, mate. Come on. That's the thing that annoys me the most. These players, how do they not know that that's a foul? It was right in the back of him there the whole way, and he's still appealing.
Because they like to complain. It's called passion. It's called passion. You have to fight for every decision. It's called them.
Yeah.
Do you know what? With Danny Ings coming off and them having no attacking threat, that might actually help us, if we can get them.
Yeah. Oh, good movement off the ball.
Go on.
Oh, well done. That's passed on.
Oh, really well there.
One.
Go on. Come on, lads.
Switch it.
No. He's going to get one in the box here.
That's a good ball.
Good Reggie.
That's
good
a
ball
good
by
ball.
Reggie.
Well took.
Go on, and the ball, go on.
Bale!
Go on, Bale!
Yes! Come on! Let's go! Oh, my God. Oh, I'm just looking at the chat. We're so far behind. Holy shit. I'm going to have to renew the stream. Hold on, lads. I think we're way too far behind. Way too far behind. Hold on a second.
Oh, come on. Go and get the second now, please.
Come on, lads. Get us support in the chat. We need this.
Oh, my God.
It's still not going to cover up the fact that we've been shit, but I just want to come out with a win.
Yeah, no, we need a win. We need to be positive, I told you Gareth Bale has been the best player in this half. I did say it.
Good finish, to be fair to him. Top corner. That was a beautiful finish.
But you expect
you did also say
£500 a week. You expect that from a player that's on that kind of money. But
would you bring on Vinicius now, Marcelo, and start putting balls into the box and go for it?
Absolutely. I still think we need to go out and win this game. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. We're listen. I know, lads. Look, Leland. Trust me, England. The British broadcasting and American broadcasting is completely different. I absolutely hate it out here. Everybody always sees a goal before me. But look at this. Yeah.
So even my streams are 2 minutes behind them. I'm literally on a swim across the channel, man.
Oh, look at Nobele. Yeah. Lose the freaking ball yet again. Always losing the ball. Oh my goodness. But
take him off. Bring on Vinicius. Drop Lucas Moura back to number 10 and put Vinicius up top.
But yeah,
I think it's the perfect time for Vinicius right now. Get him on.
But David and Fenn, I have to play this. It's been a long time. Come on, you Spurs. But honestly, lad, these guys, like, they almost kill you the joy of watching Tottenham. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that was nice run on Bale, but I don't care. Still led to nowhere. Like, this is the thing, like, the minute we're on is 62:05, by the way, guys. I refreshed the stream. We were way too behind. Yeah. Oh, come on now, Luke.
Look at all the space that wide. Why are we just running down the middle like an idiot? Like Lucas Moura.
The thing is, nobody runs with them, David.
Huh?
But someone needs to run with them there. Oh, nice. So now, though.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, Sonny, why didn't you shoot? What are you doing, Sonny? Sonny,
come on.
What is your? Come on, lad. Your confidence is better than that. Oh, what the fuck is going on? What is Peacock doing? That's good defending by Aurier.
Who's Peacock?
Yeah, I'll fix the score.
Who's Peacock?
That's the streaming.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought you were calling the player Peacock. I was like, who nicknaming Peacock?
that might have to be Aurier. He walks around like one.
yeah.
Oh mate, can you see the stream, mate? Like honestly,
the Peacock.
Oh yeah, no, like honestly, it's come on, lads. Come on. All right, there we go on the baller. Yep, goes to nowhere. Obviously.
If he loses the ball there, thank God.
Look at this. Bale is the only one that's trying to go forward and actually take players on. Come on now. Oh my God, who's there to help him?
The thing is, he's got that.
You know what? The reason why we keep going down the wings and keep coming back with it is because we don't have anyone in there to put the ball into. He needs to either put Bale in the middle or bring Vinicius on, put him in the middle and drop Lucas back to a number 10. Because we keep going down the wings, but we've no one in the box to get it into. So he has to either bring on Vinicius or put Bale in there. But you can't really move Bale out from the right because he's creating. So you need to bring on Vinicius.
Or put Dele through the middle.
No, can't. No, Dele's done. I'm sick of him. He's done out here.
No, I'm serious. He needs to be sold. Sell him. If we need to replace with an English midfielder, look, I would rather take a risk on Olais, the kid that's in reading right now. He's looking really good. Then give Dele Alli a chance. Really, get a young English, or you know what? If you want to get the real deal, Daniel Levy. Like the thing is, he always says this. No. I want the real deal, right? I want the real experience things.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to pay for it. So, like, it's either you go with the real deal or you bring in a raw talent like Michael Olais.
Yeah.
Or Olise. I don't know. I think it's I here in America.
Look, to be honest with you, call him whatever you want. I call him Olise, but everyone pronounces it different, lad. So
yeah,
you're probably right, lad. I'm never usually right with pronunciations, lad. I'm usually so far off the mark. So we'll go with what you call.
Yeah, but honestly, bring Olise, or you know what? If you want the real deal, spend out the money, cough it up, and get Jack Grealish. Simple as just get Jack Grealish. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear this chat saying, "Oh, this isn't career mode, Marcelo. This isn't." You know what I mean? We don't have any money because if I see it, Bill. Oh, because if I see that, honestly, David, I like we're never going to go nowhere. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
nowhere.
no, it just shows lack of ambition.
Yeah.
People come on and say all they want. This isn't football manager. This isn't career mode. But all them excuses is why Levy doesn't spend the money because we have no demands as fans. About time we start demanding real deal. He gave us the stadium in order to start bringing in the real deal and having a top team to challenge for trophies. So unless you want to be blinded by Levy, stop saying it's not career mode a football manager and start demanding. Start demanding players.
No, and I got a message here saying that he is French. He's French and English, so he is English as well. He's French and English, and I'm pretty sure he was also brought up. I'm pretty sure he was also brought up by by Reading, which makes him homegrown.
Yeah.
So,
But isn't he already registered in the French national team?
is he? Well, he had a choice. I think he was born in France.
Because everyone looking, he's from France.
Hold on a second. I'll look him up.
I don't know. I think he's homegrown, no?
He's homegrown. But yeah, the thing is, at the end of the day, he's still homegrown. He came up from Reading.
Arsenal used to do that. Like some of their French players and all that come through their academy because they've been here for I think it's for that period of time they came through the academy. They count as homegrown.
Yeah, he came from the English academy, so he is homegrown. At the end of the day, he is still homegrown.
Yeah, he'll classify as a homegrown because if he's been in the youth setup, I think it's for 4 or 5. I think I know it used to be 4 years before you turn 18. You get classified as homegrown. So if he's been at Reading for 4 years and it's still the same rule, even though he's French or whatever, he'll classify as a homegrown player.
Yep, he would. I mean, we should have gone Eze, personally. I said, cough up Dele Alli and get Eze. But, everybody laughed at me saying, oh, he goes for the championship or so. What are you talking about? Oh,
Go on, Sonny. Come on, give it to me. Oh, unlucky. Who's gambling? Why is it also gambling there?
Because
go on.
I do agree with you. I do think, even though Dele Alli is gone, he would have gambled there, though. That's the one thing you do miss with Dele Alli.
Dele Alli's got much more IQ than Lo Celso, in my opinion. I think his football IQ is much better than Lo Celso. So.
Yeah, I have to agree with Fen on that one, but Dele Alli does need to go by the end of the summer, David. I 100% agree with you.
How much do you want from him?
I couldn't give a shit. I just wanted to go. Sometimes it's not about how much you get for a player. Sometimes it's about the harmony in the dressing room. And that should come first, because if you have a good dressing room and everyone's bonded together, it says a lot. It says a lot for your team.
No. Usually... He was born in London. Michael Elise was born in London. His birthplace is London, so he's English. But he has a citizenship in France. But he still would be homegrown. And he came out from the academy.
So greedy.
Some guy, Mark there, he asked me, as David is as Irish, what do you think of Grealish? Look, I've watched Grealish. I even watched him play for some of the Ireland underage teams, and I knew the guy was going to be class. I said it to loads of people. The guys, when we were linked with him, I said, no matter what, pay it. This guy's going to be a superstar. Pay it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just so class on the ball, Grealish. It's like pressure doesn't get to him. Whenever he's on the ball, he's always all the time in the world. And if you get close to him, you end up bringing him down. So for me, I've always wanted Jack Grealish. I've always thought he's a great player. Always have done.
Oh no! It looks like Harry Winks might be getting ready.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'd rather him bring Sissoko on.
David, I do wonder. Is this I'm starting to wonder though? Is this even Mason's team or is it Daniel Levy's team and the team that he wants?
Go on, what a ball!
It's full on Daniel Levy, yeah. No, full on Daniel Levy.
Go on.
Because I'm starting to wonder what was that? Yikes!
Oh dear.
No, look, Marcelo, it's full on Daniel Levy. If you listen to the noise, Pochettino was making, if the rumours are true that Daniel Levy made Jose go and make up with Dele Alli. Because he wants Dele Alli in the team. If it we wanted a centre back, he went and got Gareth Bale because he wanted Bale in the team, this, that, and the other. And it's his team. So why doesn't he just go down and manage it?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Why don't we stick Levy on the pitch? See what he's like.
Yeah, honestly, I'm starting to get to a point. Like, listen, you want to be manager so badly, just go out there and do it yourself. Or if you don't want to do it, shut up, and let somebody who does know how to be a manager be a freaking manager, for Pete's sakes. Getting sick of it. Oh, nice ball from Lucas.
Come on.
Oh, and Lo Celso just kills it. He just kills it. He just kills every momentum with that.
To be fair.
No, Finn. You pass it through. You see space in the middle. You just pass it through. Sonny is making a run. You just pass it through. Just take the risk. If Sonny loses the ball, that's fine. The intention needs to be to attack.
To be honest, all credit to Harry Kane and Son for the stats they have in this shit team. All credit to Kane and Son for being up near the tops of the assist and scoring stats with the shit players around them. All credit to them.
We're bringing on Winks in
honestly.
70 minutes. Are we stupid?
Oh my god, what is going on?
Oh, look at him.
Look at this. Look at Sonny. Look at Sonny.
Mr. Tottenham struck. But I'm going to back out of every challenge and pass ball sideways. But still, fans, I'm Mr. Tottenham. That's what his run is all about there. Winks. Harry stinks. Imagine this. Oh, everyone else is frozen. No, everyone else is just in disbelief. Thought everyone was frozen.
Oh no,
Watch his little strut on the pitch now. Watch it. Watch the I'm Tottenham strut. Come on.
I don't want to.
For England places as well. Where is he? Here he is.
Wait for his little strut. Here we go. Look, guys, Mr. Tottenham. Look at this. I'm Mr. Passion. Look at me, Mr. Sideways. Look at him coming on, chanting orders, right? He coming on. You do this, you do that, and he can't even tackle. Who does he think he is? You know, he running on. Oh, is Garrett looking at me? Look at my hair, Garrett. I deserve to play for England. I have the England haircut. Dickhead.
Oh my god. You know what it's like watching us defend? You ever play FIFA in easy mode? And you just like every pass you make just goes through defenders? You know what I mean? Like nobody puts in a single tackle. You literally have space for like freaking days. That's like us defending. It's like we're the AI in the easy mode.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, come on now. Come on.
We're in it. We're back in it.
David just saw the chat.
No, because I have the game on in the background as well, because sometimes the stream freezes.
Yeah, no, the stream is...
I'm always looking at the chat. I haven't even seen the goal. Well, I haven't seen the goal yet, so...
Oh, man, the chat. Chat, come on, man. But fuck me,
just
man.
type it a minute later, 1 minute later, and we'll be ready.
Like 1 minute later. I can't do anything.
This is the build-up, lads. Oh,
sadly,
this is the build-up. Here we go.
Oh, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Harry Winks, get the goal. Come on, Harry Winks.
Come on now. Regulon to Sonny. Yes! Ronaldo!
The only one that can save this
Ronaldo, the Asian station, the Korean king, he's back, baby.
You have to give them the Klinsmann celebration, lad. Go and give them the Klinsmann celebration.
Hold on a second.
Hold on, guys.
Oh.
Is he onside?
No, he's onside. He's way onside.
Oh, do you know what they might call it for Lucas because he's off and he jumped in front of the keeper?
Oh, if he did, no way. No way.
Yeah,
no, Lucas
yeah. Watch. He's off and he's in front of the keeper's eyesight.
Oh man. Oh no, Lucas! You fucking idiot! Oh, if
referee's gone to look at the monitor. Referee's gone to look at the monitor.
No way.
Yeah.
No, but when Regulon passes the ball, he was onside. Oh no, it's when Sonny kicks the ball. But it's when Sonny kicks the ball.
And it's obstruction.
Fuck.
He's right in the keeper's eyesight.
No, he is offside too. It's just really dumb from Lucas. Really dumb. No goal.
The thing is, I don't get it though, because the goalie has seen that late. The goalie's seen that late, obviously. But he's still managed to get down.
No.
Where Lucas is positioned, he can't see Son striking the ball.
It's obstruction. It's offside. It's really dumb from Lucas. Really dumb. You expect better from a forward. Really.
The thing is, Marcelo, right? If the ball's coming to Son, and Son only has one angle to shoot, which is directly where Lucas is, why is he just not moving to the left, out of the way completely?
No, absolutely. You'll think that. Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah. Oh man.
Look, I'm not even going to complain about that. It's offside. He's obstructing the keeper's view. It's offside. There's no complaints about that.
I swear to God, honestly, I feel like these Spurs players are against Sonny First Lamella doesn't pass the ball. Like now Lucas is offside. Honestly, like, can Son catch a break? Really? Can he just catch a fucking break? Oh my god.
Do you know what? We're actually lucky Danny Ings has got injured, because since Danny Ings has come off, they haven't been able to get control of this game whatsoever. And it's not because we played well this time. It's not, because when they were still all over us until Danny Ings came off. As soon as he came off, things changed.
Yeah. No,
Can't
look.
even get a hold of the ball.
Lucas.
What is that? Who buried that one up there? Why didn't I just take a touch and put it back to Hugo?
Because that's what footballers do.
Because it's the Spurs way now. It's in all these players' heads from Mourinho.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Play it long.
Come on.
Where's Harry Winks?
Come on now.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Pulling out 2 challenges.
Yeah.
Go and win that header. Don't let the ball bounce. Go and win it. Be a man. Find your cojones.
Fuck. Come on now.
That's deflated my mood, that.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you can hate on VAR, guys, but VAR did get it right there. They did.
That's right. It's correct decision.
No, it's in the letter of the law, and that's
Go
what
on.
we have to go.
Come on.
Good ball. Oh, good defending. And again, right foot. That's what I'm talking about. Good man, Ben. Oh, why didn't he leave it for Sonny? Why didn't he listen to the shout? I was dropping to Son's foot. He was going to bury that.
Of course, it's Lucas Moura.
Oh, Lamella is getting on. He's getting ready. I'm done. Honestly, David, if I see a counterattack and Sonny is running down through the channel and Lamella doesn't pass it, I might have to leave. You might have to take over the watch along. You know, like, honestly, I can't. No, I wouldn't be able to. You know he's gonna do it. You know he's just gonna do it. You just know it.
What I will say is it's the same thing I've repeated all season. No matter who you bring off the bench, you're going to get the same shit, because we just don't have the players come off the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. But do you know what I mean?
Like,
Vinicius
with what Lamella done against West Ham, right? With that last minute, all he had to do was play it. He done it a few times. He done it against Everton as well a couple of times, I think. Was it Everton? I'm not sure. But why are we just giving him more minutes? He doesn't like. So, this is the thing. There's no accountability for these mistakes these players are making, because they'll just keep getting minutes because we don't have anybody.
Ronak said, who came off? That was Lucas Moura that came off.
Was it Lucas?
Yeah, it was Lucas. I'm pretty sure. We didn't even see anybody go off. I think it was Lucas. I'm pretty sure it was
Lucas.
Lucas.
No?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Lucas, no?
I thought it was Lucas as well.
Could be. No, there's Lucas.
Oh,
there.
no. Lucas is there. Yeah, it's Lo Celso. What?
Oh, good. One ball holder to another one.
Yeah.
So we have a pivot of Højbjerg and Winks. Excellent.
Sounds like a disaster.
The thing is,
that sounds like a nightmare.
Sounds like a disease.
Højbjerg just needs to drop in deep and let Winks do all the running, but he won't do any of the running because he's a lazy cow. So
Harry Winks' new song should be "My name is Harry Winks.
Lord.
I have a disease. They don't know what to call it, but you better hide that wallet because he just steals from clubs."
Højbjerg with the Deckers.
Oh man. Oh yeah, hold the ball up. Yeah, hold the ball up, Winks. Yep, there we go. The whole defense is already up in the pitch. Good job. Now we can start passing.
Go on.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There we go. No.
This is
job.
embarrassing, though. These literally have nothing else to play for.
Did you see Harry Winks?
Nothing to play for.
Did you see Harry Winks?
Yeah.
He's just like this. Everybody calm down. I need to scan the pitch.
Yeah.
I need to read
relax.
the game.
I need to get my Euro
game. Yep.
Just relax. Need to ring the missus, see if she recorded League of Her Own first, you know.
Yep. Yep. Just stay relaxed, and then yeah. Okay. All right, we're ready to go. Yep, she did record it. All right, lads, we can play football now. That's just literally him. It's just like
he's such a gimp, isn't he? He's such a gimp.
Yes. He really is.
Watch him now in a couple of seconds. He's behind a man, putting his arms up. Give me the ball.
Yes, he already is. He's already hiding. Look, he's already hiding behind a player. Oh my god. Oh, you better not lose that. Just has no
Thing is,
composure.
there's no aim from Winks to even try and drive the ball forward. It's always backwards, sideways.
He definitely must have been on 420 yesterday. He's that relaxed. Go on, Reggie. I'm actually shocked he hasn't brought Vinicius on and started trying to pepper the box with balls yet. Like, there's no point in doing this crap. Put Vinicius on, get it out wide, and start lacing the balls into the box. Get men flooding into the box. Get your midfielders rushing into the box. Oh no, it's okay. I thought they scored, but it wasn't. It was just a replay of the Gareth Bale goal. Even Sky Sports are starting to play tricks on me, lad.
What? What did Sky Sports say?
They're playing tricks on me, lad. I thought, well, like I was saying, Southampton, I thought the score, but it wasn't. It was a replay of the Gareth Bale goal.
Yeah. What is this?
You never know, guys. Spurs always concede.
Oh, Bergwijn is coming in. Bergwijn is coming in for Bale.
This is the part I was talking about Daniel Levy. You know, Mason's the yes man. Bring on Bergwijn. You know, let's keep his market value going. That's what that's about. Like, the thing is, Vinicius has done more than what Bergwijn has done. And I'm not Vinicius' biggest fan by no means. Don't get that mistaken. But this is a game where you need to get the ball out wide, get your midfielders start running into the box, and get a target man in the box. It's screaming out for it for the last 40 minutes.
David, Vinicius has not even half of Bergwijn's minutes in the Premier League. Not even half, and he has more goals and assists.
Yeah.
Not even half.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Do you know what he brought him on as well? Because he's had some interest in the transfer window as well.
Yeah,
so,
there we go.
Bergwijn, there's been...
that's why he's playing, so. That's why he's playing.
That's why he's brought him. That's why Levy's brought him on, not Mason, not Ryan Mason. That's why Levy's brought him on to get his price up.
But you know what? They have your man there, Chris Powell, right? Been around the club for years. You know what I mean? Years. He's more experienced than Mason. They could have given him the manager's job, but you know why they didn't? Because he's not a yes man. Ryan Mason is the yes man. This is a player we sold. We sold Ryan Mason. You know what I mean? Let's not pretend he was. Let's not pretend he was anything special here. I know he's the Spurs lad. He came through the ranks, but he was no better than Harry Winks.
Yeah,
right?
Watch Redmond just look like absolute like prime Thierry Henry. By the way,
look at him with the wink. He knows. I'm just going to run straight through the middle of this defense. He knows. He winked at the manager beforehand.
The Yik says I have a good feeling about Bergwijn. Man, I want what you're having, man. Whatever you. Bergwijn.
I had a good feeling about Bergwijn until Liverpool.
Yeah.
If he would have just put that one in the bottom corner.
You know what's crazy? Since that Liverpool incident, Bergwijn has actually not posted a Spurs tweet since that incident. And no. And then after Mourinho got sacked was his first Spurs tweet.
What was it saying? Oh, thank God he's gone.
We playing Bergwijn straight down the middle. No, son, I thought that was Bergwijn down the middle.
It was a tweet saying like, "Oh yeah, ready for training," some bullshit like that.
Should have been ready 6 months ago.
Yeah, you haven't been fit, still fat, can't run, just vibes, man. Honestly, who is the fit? Like, who is in charge of the fitness team? Really, we are probably the most unfit team in the top 6. Like, remember when Mauricio Pochettino was here, David? We literally could like outrun teams for a whole match. Like now we just look like we can't outrun. Like this is Southampton, lad. They have like fucking 3 retired players.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Fully agree with you.
Oh, Lamella.
Yeah. This Southampton team is just a bunch of rejects.
They're so old. Like Nathan Redmond is still playing football for fuck's sake.
Oh, lads, we could have a penalty on here.
Could we? Who would you take it? Who would you take it?
See, we don't have anyone unconfident on the pitch right now to take it. I would have said Gareth Bale, but he took him off. Here's the penalty shout. 2 handballs. That was a double handball. And that tackle on the edge. That's 3 penalty shouts. Come on, man. Oh, that's
Yeah,
outside.
that
Is
has to
it?
be a tick. No. That has to be a penalty. That has
Was
to
it
be a
outside
penalty.
though?
I think that has to be a penalty.
Yeah, but the two handballs. There was a double handball from the
Yeah, that was
corner
a
when it
double
came in.
handball.
Yeah.
No, there's two hand. I saw two handballs.
Yeah, two handballs and then that challenge on the edge there as well.
No, that's a handball.
There's
Oh my
one. There's
god.
two. There's two.
Oh my god. If he does not give this penalty, I'm done. If
And that
VAR,
tackle on the edge of the
that's
box.
a handball. That's such a handball. Lads, if he does not
Come
give
on,
this a penalty.
this will be so Spursy if we don't get this penalty. So Spursy.
No,
So Spursy.
Double handball.
Brilliant.
That's not a penalty, man. That's double handball.
that's double handball. Come on now. Come on
And the
now.
one on the edge. The one on the
Yeah,
edge is on
but
the
I think the one on the edge is just
Yeah.
slightly outside. I think the one on the edge is
Is it?
outside. Yeah,
It's slightly outside.
yeah.
That
When
has
he,
to be
when,
a
he,
pen.
when he made the tackle, I think his feet were outside the box.
That has to be a penalty.
Yeah. Yes!
Yeah.
He's giving it!
All right, come on.
Has
Has to
he?
be a
I'm going to take
penalty.
my comments off. I'm going to take the comments off. So
That has to be a penalty. That has to be a penalty.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm not.
Come on! Please.
Well, we're
put it
gonna
away.
see.
Who's on it?
We're gonna see.
Who's on
We're
it?
gonna see from David's reaction. Who's
Eric
on it,
Dyer.
David? Who's on it,
Eric
David?
Dyer on the penalty.
I actually would. He's
I'd
actually
give
a
it to
really
Son.
good penalty.
I'd actually give it to Son.
I think Dyer's our best penalty taker, honestly, aside from Kane.
Come on, Dyer.
That's the only thing he's good at, lad. Listen, I hate him, but that is
Son
the
has
only
it.
thing.
Son's
Come on,
taken.
Sonny. Oh my God, come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. You have 2
This
feet.
little shitbag won't move off the penalty area. Move off the penalty spot, prick.
Don't
Come on.
don't do that stupid run of yours again, Sonny.
Yes.
Just put it away. He does this little run, like he goes like this, like just straight line. You can use both feet. You're a 2-footed player. Just trust yourself. Come
So
on,
they
Sonny.
gave it for the one on the edge of the box. That's what they gave it for.
I don't know, lad. I don't give a fuck.
I just want to go in. You better put this away.
Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. You better put it away.
Come on, David. We're banking on you now.
Give it to me, Sonny. Give it to me.
Yeah!
We're fucking back, baby.
Come on, Spurs.
So now, though, sensation, the
Ooh,
Asian sensation,
I don't
the
care.
Korean
Come on.
king. Come on. Come on.
Let's watch the penno. Let's see what it's like.
Yeah. Does he
Never
do
in
the run up? Does he do the run up?
No, he just does a normal run up, lad.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, look at that ball. You little gem. Human. Go on.
So now, though, baby.
Let's watch.
I can't wait to celebrate again.
Here we go.
Lad, you know, he's been learning from Harry Kane. That is a Harry Kane penalty. That was electric.
Because usually he does them stupid little run-ups, doesn't he? Usually he does them retarded little run-ups. Sorry, not that word. Stupid run-ups.
Yeah. No, I agree. Come on, lads. Come on.
We've got away with this one. We have got away with this one, but I'll take it. I don't care at this stage. I just want to limp across the line. Come on, lads.
Southampton, Jenapau sub was an epic fail. Oh, yes. That's Dark Sunji. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Lads, get that like button. Smash the like button. You've been great so far. I love it. Yep, everybody. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, son. Nice one, Sonny. Let's have another one.
Let's have another one.
Come on. Son. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Oh, and the Spurs.
Go marching in. Oh, and the Spurs go marching in. I want to be in that number.
Oh, and the Spurs go marching
in. Oh, when the Spurs
go marching in.
Oh, when the Spurs go marching in. I want to be in that number.
Oh, when the Spurs go marching
in. I think my camera just died.
We can still hear you anyway. We can still hear you, lad.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to work on it.
The 8 kid says, "Nice one, Sonny. 100%, my man. 100%." Oh, look, I'll be honest. I know we've been shit today. I know we've been poor, but I don't care. I should have went down. That would have been another penalty. But I don't care. You know, I just want the 3 points. I just want the 3 points.
Yeah, no, 100% agree.
Look at that baldy little egg. Look at him. Now they better work their asses off to keep this win. They better.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm gonna leave for a second, David, and then I'm gonna rejoin. Okay?
Yeah, no worries, lad.
Just hold on. Yep.
No worries.
Luke has just had everyone on strings. He's just said that it went 2-2 and he said it was a Redmond goal. And then he's just said everyone was getting fired up and then he just said, just kidding.
Who's that?
Don't do that. You made my heart sink. Don't do that. Don't do that again.
No, but Fen, what do you make of their performance today?
I think it's been poor. And I think we'll be lucky if we can get away with it. I think Southampton should have put another one in, but I'm taking everything we can get as a Spurs fan right now. The top 4 race is still on, 2 points off top 4. I mean, it's doable at the end of the day. And this Southampton side, they've come off a cliff.
Yeah.
We're coming from being a top 6 contender to now what? Mid-table again, how they normally finish. 13th, 14th. Normal Southampton, really. But, I mean, we've still got a big couple of minutes here just to hang on.
Yeah, massive few minutes to hang on.
Game management is huge here. Come on.
Yeah. Did you see Harry Kane? Did you see Harry Kane's celebration when Son scored? No.
Yes, he was loving it.
Yeah, and that's what I like to see.
His tweet on Twitter as well was really promising, talking about how he's going to put everything in for the boss, and that's what I want to see from every single one of these players.
Well, look, Harry Kane puts everything in for it, and no matter who's manager, to be fair to him, he's just the ultimate professional, isn't he?
He is. But at the same time, there was some stuff about him and Jose and whatever, so. But a question for you, David. It's not really about Spurs. It's about Mourinho, really. Where do you think Mourinho would go after Tottenham? Where do you think he deserves to go?
Oh, I don't know, you know. I think maybe one of his next jobs could be one of the Milan teams out in Italy, maybe I'm thinking. Maybe AC.
Well, Sarri's been struggling to get a tune out, hasn't he, and some of his players, so.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe Mourinho could be in for the AC job. If that comes about. I don't think he'll get another Premier League job anytime soon. Hard to see him getting the Madrid job again. What other job does he take? Barcelona? He's not a Barcelona manager, is he? So he's never going to be in contention for that. So I think the only job probably will be available to him at a big club in Europe will probably be.
Well, there's quite a few.
I'm going AC Milan, I reckon.
Yeah, no, honestly, I can't fix the whole camera thing. I'm sorry, lads. You're just gonna have to deal with this for the rest of the stream. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, lads.
No, that doesn't matter, lad.
What were we talking about?
The main thing is we're looking like we're on course for a win, Marcelo.
Oh, come on, please. Just
we're the Tottenham boys. We're making all the noise everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. We're the Tottenham boys. We're making all the noise.
Everywhere we go. Come on. Full time. That's it. Tottenham 2, Southampton 1. Not the best game. You know.
Nope.
Not the best game. Was not the best game, but we made it through. We got the win. There was a few positives. You know, I think Bale, Sonny looked very good tonight. You know, I thought
everyone else was shit, to be honest.
Yeah, everybody else was pretty bad.
No, everybody else was.
Yeah, honestly, I can't really, you know.
Even for me, I don't even think Sonny had the best of games, but he was better than the rest.
No, lad. Come on now. He was making the runs. He was getting into spaces. You know, it's not his fault that the ball wasn't given to him, David. You know what I mean? He was fantastic off the ball, but the issue is it's the midfield and, you know, the offense, you know. But I think him and Bale were really good off the ball, and really good at making runs. But
who's your man in the match, Marcelo?
yeah, Gareth Bale.
Who's your man in the match, man?
Bale. He said Bale.
Bale. Yeah.
David?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Who's your man of the match?
I'll probably give it to Bale, you know. I'll probably give it to Bale. Look, shit performance, but
Come
at the
on
end of the day,
now. We're ahead of the red bastards. Come on.
Oh, do you know what? I hope we finish ahead of them just so I can annoy Rob. Shane's off my radar. It's just Rob I want to annoy, so I just want to finish ahead of Liverpool.
What happened to Shane? He kind of just, when they're top of the league, he was piping up. He was the big man. He was nonstop talking about Liverpool and their quality, and then all of a sudden he just kind of disappeared. What happened? What happened, Shane?
He's probably come fed up with it, like many of us, lad.
No, but you never, well,
guys,
break up from your club. But yeah, come on now.
We'll take this super chat here from Dark Sung G. He says, finally 3 points for a game that we were playing poor. It's about time many other top 6 teams get wins like this. Oh yeah, come on you Spurs. Big up Dark Sung G21. I didn't see you over in the Harris Army lately. I hope I'm having a night, my man. You know what I mean? But I'd love to see you back over there at some stage. But big yourself up, and we got the win, man. That's all that matters. We got the 3 points.
Come on. Yeah, we did it. Listen, we saw it through. And honestly, I do want to say there was a little bit of improvement off the ball and attacking wise, but it's still the same defensive frailties. We still don't look like, we can pass the ball like we used to. Congratulations to Ryan Mason for the win. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. Listen, Ryan Mason, look, from what I saw, he is definitely not the guy to fix Tottenham. Look, we always knew that. For me, we're gonna need a top manager who's known for rebuilds to fix this shit. We really do. But congratulations to Ryan Mason, and I hope he wins that cup. Do it for us. It'll be awesome seeing him lift that cup. He's gonna have Kane, so it's gonna make a massive difference. And look, I thought the passing was better though than under Mourinho. I thought we had different ideas of attacking compared to when we had Mourinho. When we had Mourinho, it was basically give the ball to Sonny and Kane and just kind of pray. I think we were a little bit better going forward. But listen, can't expect much to change, can you, David? You know what I mean? We're going to need a transfer window.
No. Yeah. No, I agree. Look, we were a bit better, but like we keep saying, the manager's job at the moment is a poison chalice. And it's just about getting over to the end of the season and hopefully that we can get a few transfers in. That's what it's about. But look, I want to extend Marcelo's congratulations to Ryan Mason. We got the win. First job as a manager, he gets the win as well. And look, it might lift the mood slightly going into the Carabao Cup final. That's my hope. But look, the main thing is we can go into the final now 2 points off top 4. So all of a sudden, season's optimistic again, Marcelo.
Listen, I don't think we're going to be able to get top 4. We got some big challenges up ahead of us. It's, fuck it, lad. We're only 2 points off it. Let's go. Tottenham is back. Let's go. We can do it. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's fucking go for it. Let's go for top 4. Let's go for that cup. If we get top 4 in that cup, it'll be a tremendous season, and it is not that far off. Chelsea and West Ham look like they could be slipping. We do have the opportunity. They lose one game, we win one. We're in top 4. But
Marcelo, if we can pick up another 4 wins, we've Leicester last game of the season. They will be catchable. So if they can lose 1 or 2 games, or lose 1 and draw 1, and we can win games, we have them last game of the season, and it could be a straight playoff for that top 4.
Oh, lad, I don't know if I have the heart for a game like that. Oh, lad. It would be honestly, lad, it would be typical Tottenham. Like we have no business being top 4, but somehow we get there, and it's like the last game of the season, type thing, and it's just gonna like stress out all the fans, and it's just gonna kill us. Honestly, I feel like this club just does it on purpose at this point. You know what I mean? They just enjoy just getting a heart attack out of us.
Do you want every club's remaining fixtures in the top 4 race, Marcelo? I have them here.
Yeah. Give it away.
So we have obviously bar the cup final. So we have Sheffield United, should be a winnable game. Should win that, no excuses. We have Leeds, we should win that. We have Wolves, we should win that. We have Villa, and then we have Leicester. Oh, not Villa, sorry. Do we have Villa? Not sure. And then we have Leicester.
We have Villa.
Yeah,
yeah, we have Villa.
Yeah, so we have Villa and then Leicester, right? And 3 of them games are at home. Wolves, Villa, and Sheffield United are at home. Leeds away and Leicester away. Then Chelsea, right, who are also in the race. They have Fulham.
Who are relegation side who'll be fighting for their lives.
Man City.
Yep.
Arsenal.
Oof.
Leicester.
Arsenal is their bogey team. Yeah. Arsenal is their bogey team as well. I think they'll beat Leicester. But I think Fulham will be a tight game. I think they might actually beat City. And I think Arsenal will beat them just because Arsenal is just always their bogey team.
And they have West Ham in there as well. I think the next game is West Ham. Liverpool. They have Newcastle, United away, Southampton, West Brom, Burnley, Palace. So they could probably put a run together. West Ham.
I don't know about that, David, because honestly, I'm looking at the list right now. I feel like right now, at the end of the season, the teams you want is like the Southamptons, where they're just in the middle. They have nowhere to go, so they are not going to really play. Sheffield United, they don't really have anything to play for, but, they'll want to win. So that could be a tricky matchup. I think Leeds will beat them. Leeds have nothing to play for at this point, other than maybe a top 6 spot, but really they're never going to achieve that. Wolves, I think, will beat them. They have nothing to play for. Villa will be tough, but I think they're also kind of in the same position. They don't really have much to play for, other than top 6 maybe. Leicester, I think that's going to be a tight game. That's going to be the hardest game of the season. But in my opinion, we are very lucky because we got teams that are in the middle. That's the teams you want. You don't want the teams challenging for top 4, and you don't want the teams to be challenging for relegation. I think teams like Newcastle, Brighton, Fulham, even West Brom at this point. Burnley. I think those are the teams that you do not want. You do not want.
Chelsea have the hardest running. City, Arsenal, Leicester, all back to back. That's going to be a tough one. West Ham, they have Chelsea next. They have Burnley away, which is not going to be easy. Everton at home, that's not going to be easy. Brighton, not sure. West Brom will be scrapping unless they're relegated by the time they play them. And then Southampton by the last game of the season. So I need West Ham to drop points against Chelsea, Burnley, and Everton. Their next 3 games, we need to see West Ham drop points. After that, then you're going into Chelsea's fixtures, the City, Arsenal, Leicester. They'll drop points. Then you're talking about Leicester's fixtures. So they have West Brom, Palace, Southampton, Newcastle, United, Chelsea, and us.
Yeah. No, look. Honestly, saying this, yes, it does look good on paper, but we all know our Spurs. We all know what they like doing to us. So I think personally, just take one game at a time, lads. Let's just take one game at a time. Let's just try to win every single game. Because whenever, these players start talking about, oh, yeah, now we can march on for top 4 the next game. You know what I mean? They start looking at top 4 and they don't look at the opponent. Every time this season we've had a chance, we had so many chances for top 4 and we bottled it. Just focus on the game. Treat Leicester like they're prime Barcelona. Like not prime Barcelona, but like just treat them like it's no, you don't want to treat them like prime Barcelona. My bad. That was Jose would do. No, you got to treat these guys like it's a must-win game. Like we have to play our socks off. You know what I mean? Like that's how we need to treat it these last 4 Premier League games. We have to.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But it's kind of crazy because it looks like Arsenal might not even finish in the top 6, lad. They might finish 10th.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I don't think they will.
I think could 5th be enough?
What? To get into the Champions League?
Yeah, because if City win the Champions League,
no, that doesn't matter. That won't matter.
That won't matter. No.
That won't matter. They just you won't get a 5th team into there. It's if Chelsea win it. You know what I mean? If Chelsea win it and finish outside top 4, then whoever finishes fourth doesn't get Champions League. So
Which
in
happened
essence,
to
we
us.
kind of do need to finish third just to have that security if Chelsea make the final. Because you know what's going to happen. It happened before. We finished top four. Chelsea wins the Champions League. We don't get Champions League football.
Yep. David, Chelsea fixtures are tiring because the FA Cup finals, the Champions League. Also, as long as the FA Cup stays, then it's Ars Lay Fay Lay. I didn't get that one.
Chick-fil-A, that's the only other thing I can think of, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat, Dark Sunchi. I do appreciate it, guys. Get your super chats in. I want to hear your opinions on the game. We love you. Thank you so much for the support. Also, make sure to smash that like button, please. And Celery Agent, we got the victory, and I'll give it to you. Woo! Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. No, but lads, how good does it feel to finally have a win to talk about?
I know it's good, and it's great to talk about it, but you know what's even better? Having Cody Mack himself to talk about it with.
Go,
Come on, Cody.
Come on, Cody.
He's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. You know what? I would take a W out of a needle disposal bin right now. I don't care if it was Southampton. That just feels good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know what? And that's only the second goal that we've scored in the Premier League in 2021 in the last 20 minutes. That's only the second time we've scored in the last 20 minutes. The other goal was the fourth goal against Crystal Palace. So, I mean, was that just not like, honestly, you can't tell me that if we had the first half that we had and Jose was in charge, that we would have won that game. We would have lost that game under Jose 100%.
I will say this is true. Like, honestly, there was some fight, after that first goal, which we haven't seen, especially at the end. You saw the urgency. There was that, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to start bigging up players that don't deserve to be bigged up. They've been horrendous. They've been, an absolute embarrassment this whole season. But I will say this, for this game and this game alone, they did show some fight.
Yeah, we haven't shown that, and that's what we've been just begging for, is just a little bit of fight, and we actually imposed our will in the second half. We controlled almost the entire second half. So,
do you think that's because Danny Ings went off? Because it only started happening after he got injured.
Yeah, maybe. It definitely impacted the game, that's for sure. But that's by far the best we've looked without Harry Kane at any point this season. I know he's only missed a few games, but yeah.
To be fair, David. To be fair, David, we couldn't even beat a half-injured Everton. I mean, they had a half-injured team. But I also want to introduce, I haven't talked to him in a long time. He's the young wisdom. He knows football better than anybody. Lily White,
Robbie.
Come on. How are we doing? Don Robbie. How are we doing?
All good. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic mood, man. Absolutely brilliant 24 hours. 24 hours ago, it looked like the Super League was going ahead. Football was going to end. I was in a mood. It was absolutely horrible. I hadn't slept the night before. It was just horrible what's going on in football. And then, as I say, Super League just gets absolutely stuffed. Teams quitting left, right, and centre, putting out statements. As I say, all the English teams have left. Then today, I thought, other teams haven't performed. You look at the likes of Chelsea, with everything going on at their club, they didn't pick up all 3 points. Liverpool couldn't pick up all 3 points. And then you look at us, even with the manager sacked, even with an interim manager, even with all this going on with the Super League, we go out there and pick up a massive 3 points. And you know what? First half was awful. In my opinion. We played a lot of bad passes. But something that I saw in that second half that I haven't seen in a long time in the second half, and that was fight. That was passion from some of the players who I haven't seen give passion in a long time. As I say, players fighting for the ball constantly. And I believe that's the reason we got all 3 points. And I'm just absolutely buzzing, as I say. And it's a pleasure to see you all, as I say. It's a pleasure to see Fen, Cody, David, Marcelo. As I say, I haven't spoken to a lot of you in a long time. So as I say, pleasure to be back on here. And absolutely buzzing after that result.
Come on, no Cody Mack love. No Cody Mack love.
I said Cody Mack.
He did. He said it.
No, you
But
said
yeah.
it. All right. But Cody, you said you just wanted to hop on and just tell them where they can find you. Give your farewell. Love you, bud. Anytime, any place. You're always welcome when I'm streaming, baby.
Well, you know what? Anytime you got YouTube open, just say Cody Mack 3 times fast, and I'll be right there on the stream, I bet. But listen, thanks for letting me pop on just to say hi. And I'll say this. There wasn't much to believe in before today. And I don't think that we should be expecting to go out and beat City in the Cup final. But there's just a little tiny bit that we can believe in now. There's a little sliver of light that we can look to. So get on your knees, say your prayers. Let's go.
Listen,
boys.
do you know what, Cody? They said that we couldn't beat the Super League. They were wrong. In football, never tell me the odds. We're coming for City, baby. We're coming for City. They better be ready. Come on. Come
All
on,
right.
Cody.
Glory.
Glory,
Big up,
glory,
Cody.
Tottenham Hotspur.
Come on,
Big
Cody.
up. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
man.
I'm
Lads.
absolutely buzzing.
I've never
I'm
seen you
buzzing
that happy
too.
in a long time, Marcelo, because I've been checking out the past few streams and I've seen you, just deflated after the results. And now you said we're going to beat City and everything. You know what? Who's to say we can't beat City, man? I'm in such a good mood after that. Finally, our team showed some fight and given us a big 3 points.
What do you think?
No, it's about
Who's your
time.
man of the match?
Look, I thought Bale had a good game when he was on the pitch. Even the likes of Gio when he was on the pitch, I thought he showed some fight in the second half. And Son as well. It's a real tough one. I thought Bale definitely put in a good performance, though. The time he was on the pitch. In my opinion, he was a little cowardly, wimping out of a few challenges early on in the first half to avoid injury, obviously. But then after that, he really did go for it. He showed some passion. I'd say the ball falls to him, puts it straight into the top left-hand corner. Fantastic finish from Gareth Bale. And just really, really proud of everyone out there. I say he did get man of the match from Sky, so I'd have to give him man of the match myself. I thought he put in a good performance. And you know what? Even Lloris, as weird as it sounds, 2 saves kept us in that game. 2 saves are probably the reason we picked up all 3 points. And, Hugo, in my opinion, was really, really good today. We had a lot of good players, I say, Regulon making some good sprints. So I thought we played very, very well in that second half especially. So it was a real good team performance. And as I say, Gareth Bale for me. Gareth Bale would have to be man of the match.
You know what, Don Robbie? I actually didn't even think of Hugo. I think he's actually my man of the match now. Because he made 3 or 4 crucial saves that game. Honestly, they were crucial saves. Like when he closed off Che Adams, when he made those 2 defenses. I think he also made another defense from Ings. Honestly, he kept us in the game. Honestly, I might give it to Hugo Lloris.
No, I'm going to give mine to Gareth Bale. I have to give it to Gareth Bale. He scored the goal, and especially the second half, anything going forward more or less came down his side. And at the end of the day, look, it's been that long since we've got a win and seen someone actually trying something going forward. I'm going to give mine to Bale.
I'm giving mine to Hugo. I think he kept us in the game. But tell us down below, who do you think is your man of the match? Please tell me. I'm going to read off Dark Sun G for his super chat. Thank you so much, Dark Sun G. We appreciate your support. Guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to get the super chats in. And also, make sure to check David's channel. I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing a video about the match. Don't miss out. The Irish Hotspur Island's #1 Spurs fan. But he said, David, Arsley Fele is Arsenal, Leicester, and FA Cup Leicester. I mean, how is the Premier League round for Leicester and Chelsea be played 2 hours before the FA? I think that's questions for you, David.
What is the question? I don't get it.
David, go ahead, Fen.
Oh, I think he's saying so Chelsea and Leicester are playing 2 hours before our FA Cup game. Is that right? Is that what he's trying to say?
We're out of the FA Cup.
Yeah, we're out of the FA Cup.
Oh,
2 hours before our Premier League game, maybe.
Is he talking about the Carabao Cup?
No. Lad, honestly. Dark Sun G, I'm sorry, lad. I have no idea. maybe, lad, I appreciate the super chat. If you want to type down in the chat below, I can't understand it. This is like Morse code to me, lad. I can't lie.
Oh, I think it means it's something to do with the FA Cup final with Leicester and Chelsea. But then I'm confused. With the rest
Arsenal don't have Leicester to play. Arsenal don't have Leicester to play in the remaining fixtures either.
Maybe I think he means their FA Cup final because it's Chelsea versus Leicester in the FA Cup.
Yeah, he says their FA Cup final. That's what you put in the comments.
Yeah. All right. So let's go. People are saying Hugo Bossett, Bale man of the match. Lloris, he kept us in the game. Hugo and Bale deserve it. Bale man of the match. Bale was a driving force. Hugo was great. Both have good points. Lloris is my man of the match. Hugo, my man of the match. Yeah, look, for me personally, look, goalies don't get enough love. I think the chances that Hugo stopped for me was the reason why we were even still in the match. Because if he lets those two chances go in, there were brilliant saves in my opinion, brilliant saves. So I'm gonna give it to Hugo. But look, I think Bale deserves it. Sonny is also up there. But let's talk about the way we looked. We all said, I want Tottenham to play different. I don't want this defending, sitting back, and nonsense, right? And I will say this, David, when we got the goal, we didn't sit back. We went for the throat.
I get that. But look, I'm not going to get too hyped up off this game today because I do think Danny Ings coming off and leaving Southampton with no vocal point completely changed the game because we were absolutely shit up until then. We were 1-0 down until he came off. So I'm gonna judge it over not the cup final, but the game after that. I'm gonna have a look at it then because I'm not gonna get too hyped up because. Like at the end of the day, what it's like when you don't have a vocal point up front. It's hard to make the ball stick, and they were making it stick for a while. So, look, good performance, and I get that, but I'm not going to start giving these players too much credit because they've been shit all season. And my feeling is, up until Danny Ings' injury, we've seen so much of the same shit.
Yeah. No. Look. David and I, we both agree. We need new players. We need new players right now, immediately. So I think we just need to get some transfers in. But I will say, I felt like the desire was back, the desire to win the game. When we played fucking, Manchester United, we were 1-1, and the guy brings on Sissoko. It was obvious we were trying to play for a draw or just hold on to any result. I felt like we didn't do that today.
Aston Villa won up already against City.
Yeah, wow. Aston Villa is already 1-0 up. What a
straight
crazy
away
game.
It's only kicked off.
Yeah, it's crazy. I hope Villa wins because it'll
if they
demoralize.
win that, I don't want them to win because I want them to be out of contention because they still have a chance to get in the Europa League spot.
No, lad. They only have 44 points. They would have to get 9 points to get to us. No way. No. It'll be too difficult. But look, listen. At the end of the day, I think there was improvements. I think there was attacking improvements, and this is all I wanted from Jose. You know what I mean? Like like for me, I always said it. The reason why I want him out is not based on results. You know what I mean? I think like looking at results purely is wrong. But we just didn't have a game plan under him. There was no game plan. There wasn't planned. He wasn't fixing any problems. You know what I mean? We don't expect Jose. We never expected Jose to fix all the problems, David. I think you and I both agreed on. But we expected him to at least solve some of the issues. And I feel like him, rumors coming out saying that he was telling Son and Kane to leave the club. Saying all these stuff to players. Just you can obviously tell now that he was also another part of the problem.
Look, I do want to say I actually do think Jose tried everything with this club, and I think even now, no matter what, it's always going to be temporary until you find something else because you can bank one thing, these players will let you down. But I do agree, coming towards the end of his tenure, he was adding to the problems. But look, we won today. That's the main thing. But like I said, I'm not going to get too hyped up because the game only changed once Danny Ings came off. Before that, we were woeful. We were awful before that.
Yeah, no, look, I agree. Absolutely. But even then, lad, we couldn't even beat some teams, that were literally half injured, under Jose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't even – I remember Everton, we were even talking about it, like, oh, this should be easy. They don't have no DCL, no nothing. Their attack is gone. Their defense is, ripped in half. So, look – I think there was some improvements today. Obviously, Ryan Mason isn't the guy to fix Spurs. I don't want to get too carried away, but We do have a chance in the final. I want to urge that 90 minutes, anything can happen in football. And in 90 minutes, I don't want to hear anything about Jose. I don't want to hear even like at that point, like I want to hear stuff about the board. Obviously, you have to push on. Don't ever lose your sight. Get this board out. But I want us to be united. I want us to be united in 90 minutes. Forget Jose. Forget, the politics. Let's be united. Let's back the boys. I'll even back Moon Boots if I have to. It is what it is.
Just for one game.
I actually thought he had an alright game. I'll be honest.
Paul Gregory.
He did, actually.
Paul Gregory says, David, surely you saw more passion. I certainly did. I only saw more passion once Danny Ings went off. That's it. Before that, there was no passion there. And that's my point. Look, I get it. We got the win. I'm delighted. We're 2 points off top four with the Carabao Cup final coming up. But let's not kid ourselves. The passion was only there after Danny Ings went off and we got the goal.
Yeah.
That's when the passion came. Let's not kid yourself. For 55, 60 minutes, there was no passion.
Look, I do agree, but Don Robbie, also, I never got your opinion on the protests and the board. I think it's important to hear you out. What do you think about all this thing that's been happening? Because I haven't heard from you from a while, lad. You know what I mean? I haven't talked to you in a while. So what do you think about this whole thing?
I thought the Super League originally was a disgusting idea. I thought it was a bunch of billionaires who wanted to turn football into more so of a franchise. And, you look at these billionaires and, in my opinion, just even them attempting it. And, although I'm trying to get my words out now. Although it's gone away now, you can never forget what they tried to do, in my opinion. But I say the Super League, my thoughts on that originally, I thought it was an absolutely disgusting idea. I thought the owners of the clubs who were going in to do this, the likes of, Stan Kroenke, Daniel Levy, the Glazers and Edward Wood, who's now resigned. You look at all the owners who have went into this and everything, Roman Abramovich and everything, and you look at them, and in my opinion, it was nothing for the fans. It wasn't about the clubs. It was pure greed to put more money into their pockets, as they couldn't care less about the fans. And in my opinion, the fans yesterday, and as much as I can't stand giving Chelsea credit, you have to give their fans credit for going out there protesting. And honestly, if it wasn't for that, we could still be sitting here right now talking about a Super League still going ahead. And it was incredible to see football fans united and really, really proving how, the fans are bigger than these billionaires ever will be, in my opinion. Football's nothing without fans. And I say, seeing the ENIC protest today, I think it's fantastic. Whether you were Jose in or Jose out, whether whatever your thoughts were on Jose, whatever your thoughts have been in the past, there's no denying it now. These owners have showed themselves. They showed themselves to the face that when one opportunity comes up to earn a bit of money, they go straight for it. We were the last team out of all the English teams to actually leave the Super League. And you look at it, as I say, and you see these owners couldn't care less a lot. They couldn't care less a lot about the fans, in my opinion. They care more about putting money into their pockets and actually investing into the club. Hence the fact, the slogan that a lot of people used to define them as profit over glory. And you look at them as saying, in my opinion, the protest today, incredible. But as I say, although it's over now, although the Super League doesn't look like it's going to go ahead, you can never forgive all the owners who tried to make it happen. Because if it wasn't for us, it would have went ahead. They had it planned. They were going to do it. Yet football fans change it around and show the power really lies with the fans in this country and not these billionaire owners who have no knowledge whatsoever about the beautiful game. But those are my thoughts and opinions on that. But ENIC, in my opinion, look, one Carabao Cup in 20 years, it's simply not good enough. It might be 2 Carabao Cups in 20 years. By Monday, that'll be their new fighting argument. I say 2 trophies in 20 years, not 1. But in my opinion, it is time to go. It is time to go for them. I don't think they've done a good job at all. I don't think they've brought us any memories. I don't think they've invested properly into the club. This stadium's basically not being built for the fans and not being built to progress the club, but being built to put more money into their pockets for sponsorship deals and the NFL, in my opinion. You look at them and you see it is time to go for them, in my opinion. I think their tenure at Spurs is up and I don't want to see them anymore. I don't want to see the face of Levy sitting there in the crowd, not celebrating anything, looking like a statue in town, I say, and I can't stand to see it. But those are my thoughts and opinions on the whole ENIC situation, I say. But look, Daniel Levy, you always see him in the crowd and everything. And you know what people say? Oh, fair play, because he shows up to every game. No, not fair play, because every single time the camera cuts to him, he's just sitting there looking down. He's just sitting there looking down. You know, never seen him jump up, never seen him cheer, never seen him do anything else, never seen him get upset or angry. As I say, just sits there. And in my opinion, he says he's a Spurs fan. I don't believe any of it. I really don't believe any of it. He's more of a money fan than he is a Spurs fan, in my opinion. But as I say, you know, those are my thoughts on that. But no need to dwell on that, in my opinion, because Spurs have just picked up a phenomenal 3 points.
Just go back to Eamon's comment that you brought up on Screamer Cellar. What I'd say to Eamon is tune in earlier, buddy. Don't just come in at the end and say, oh, you need to smile, Dave. Tune in earlier. I'm sitting here leading the chance and everything else. So if you're going to make a comment, make sure you watch the whole stream, bud.
I know, but come on, David. Let's not make it a toxic stream. Let's be happy.
No, I'm not making it toxic. I'm just saying. He's saying, tell me to smile. He needs to watch the whole stream. I'm one of the most positive and happy Spurs fans there is, and some guy I don't even know is telling me to smile. Come on, man.
Look, I just did that just to fire you up a little bit, lad. You know me. Come on. Our Spurs got 3 points. We're about to win a cup final. Let's go. Let's back the team. We're in it to win it. But I will say this. Looking at the stats, Bobster is right. This is actually was one of our most attacking performances in the last while, in a long time. So we had 12 shots on goal, 3 shots on target. We had 62% possession. We had an 83 passing rate. And I don't know how much of those passes were in our own on the opposition's half, but it really would be interesting how many of those passes were in the opposition half and how accurate it was. But honestly, if you look at it, throughout most of the game, we were attacking. We were with the ball. So it is something, a difference, I guess I saw. But 10-man 007, you know this. My man, 10-man 007. Let's go. You were, you know what? 10-man was just as accurate as Sonaldo with that penalty. That was electrifying. Let's go, baby. I'm happy this crap about the ESL is over. I'm happy we won tonight, but never forget, we must never stop until Levy is out of the club. Biggest snake. 10-man, I know this is the Harris tradition, but I'm going to take it. You got comment of the day. I'm going to give it. That is comment of the day. We won today. Everything. We beat the Super League, but don't forget, there's still much more battles to be fought. We cannot let these guys win the war.
We
Get
won
them
the battle,
out.
but not the war.
Yep, the war is still on. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. No, 100%. Look, it's right. I know we got the win today. Let's all get gassed up, rightly so. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. That's what I just said to everybody. You know, the problems aren't solved just because we won one game today. We still have to try and get Levy out. We still have to try and get him to rotate this squad, everything else. So that just don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Big up, Tim, man.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing that I also noticed today that I think kind of changed our performance? It was the fact that we had the ball so much more in their box. We had so many more chances and touches in their box, which shows that the creation rate coming from both of our wingers was brilliant. And that shows that maybe Bale and Lucas could be the right men for the job, getting those balls into the box and start playing. And when we get Reguilon and even, I'll be honest, you guys aren't going to like this, but even Doherty coming in, he can put some balls in the box.
No.
And obviously he's been shambolic so far.
No,
He can put some balls behind the box.
No, lad. He
He can
can't.
put some balls into,
he's a more attacking
fullback. Fen. You had me, but I've seen this guy all season. He couldn't cross a road if he even tried to, let alone a ball. No. You had me at Son. You had me at Bale, but you lost me at Doherty. All right? No. Doherty is out of this club, lad. He is well and truly.
I wouldn't trust him pouring me a glass of water, let alone playing for Tottenham.
Yeah. No. Look, I'm Irish, and even I don't want Doherty to play.
but my point was he's a more attacking fullback than what Aurier is. In my opinion,
They're bullshit. It doesn't matter. You can give them the ball all they want, let them attack all they want. When they can't pass or can't cross, all they're really doing is doing shuttle runs up and down the pitch, to be honest with you.
Yep.
What do you think of Aurier today, then? What did you think of Aurier
he was
today?
crap. He was awful.
One good.
He kept on losing the ball. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And that's
He made one really good block, but apart from that, I don't think.
I'll say this. I think
So he was
Ori
at
is
fault
better.
for the goal. He was at fault for the goal. He didn't track Danny Ings. He let Danny Ings get the ball ahead of him.
But then
But I will say
why is
this.
it on Ings anyway?
No,
Why
but
should
I
I
will.
want to be on Ings?
I don't know, lad. That is a question. But I will say this, lad. I do think Aurier is better defending than Doherty. I think Doherty gets
Yeah.
gets skid way too
I'm not
easily.
saying something. Or is still shit.
Lad, I saw Tierney literally skid Doherty for about 20 minutes straight. Literally, I thought it was on replay. How many times that man was getting skid? Like, I literally thought it's like, was that replay or is that happening right now? Honestly, I thought it was just a loop over and over again. No. Doherty has to go, not stay. He has to stay in the bench and then go in the summer. That's it.
Yeah. Look, Fen, I think you're getting. I know we won, Fen, but you're getting carried away, lad.
He didn't even start as well.
No, honestly, look, I don't think there's a way back for Doherty after that Arsenal performance, to be honest with you, because there's only so much you can keep watching the same thing happen before, and and as a player, if you can't realise that and do anything to rectify it, unfortunately, I don't think you have a future at any top club.
Yeah, no, Magic Mason, baby. Magic Mason is back. He's about to win the cup final. He's about to do it for his homegrown club. Oh, man. I can't wait. Honestly, look, lads, I'm actually kind of excited for the City game now. I don't know why. I just feel like with everything happening, it's just been a huge lift. But I want to ask you guys, are you excited for the City game?
We'll let the young lads take it first. We'll start with Fen and work our way back.
Okay, go on. No, I'm bricking it. This is possibly, for me, the Champions League final probably, but I think for me and Robbie, this could be one of the biggest Spurs games we've seen so far, really. Like, it's got to be top 5, top 10, and we need to go out there and perform, and we've got a new manager in. First game, first win. Would you say it's a positive performance? Yes, and it's a stepping stone, but he needs to go and do it against City, and I'm watching City here. They've got all the ball, but they're creating no chances against this Aston Villa team. So if we can play like that and we can play the low block and do what we did against them the first time round, then when we beat them 2-0, then why not? We can go for this. And I'm pumped for it and I'm ready. But I'm also very scared. I'm also very scared of that City front four, really.
Yeah. Don Robbie?
No fear, man. No fear whatsoever. I can't wait for this Sunday. I think it has the possibility to be a class game. Or of course it's City, but you have to look at City and see. Yeah, exactly. We have the possibility to break them down. I do think we have the possibility to break them down. I think scoring early would be absolutely massive. I watched that City versus United game a few weeks ago, and I was like, this team just got decimated because they sat back well, United. And they scored a goal straight away in the first half and straight away in the second half. There's no two ways about denying it. City giving it all that, City fans giving it all that, saying this may be one of the greatest Premier League clubs of all time. They're not. They're simply not. They're a club built off money, and I can't stand it. I absolutely can't stand it. And you know what? We're going to go out there and you can say you can try and buy all the best players in the world. You can try and buy football, but you can't buy Tottenham Hotspur. You can't buy the Carabao Cup final because we're going to go out there on Sunday, in my opinion. And we are going to defeat Manchester City. I do believe we are going to go out there on Sunday and defeat Manchester City. With a manager, it's his absolute dream. I say homegrown, training with all these players, moving up the ranks at Tottenham Hotspur. And obviously he did suffer that injury, but it's a dream for him, leading Tottenham Hotspur to a Carabao Cup final now. Well, not leading us there, but basically playing with this Tottenham Hotspur side on Sunday. But look, if we lose this game, of course I'll be gutted, but I'll be more gutted if we don't put in a performance. What I want to see on Sunday is those players, whoever's going out there to play, show some passion. So show some passion for this beautiful badge. Show some passion for this beautiful club. Just show some passion. Go out there and put in a performance. Give it everything you've got. And then if we lose the game, let's say about 5-3 or 5-4, and if we eventually do lose the game, as gutted as I will be, as upset and frustrated as I will be, you'll have to look at it and see we're the better team, but we gave it our all, and I am proud of the boys. I just don't want to see no messing about. Don't want to see no poor performances. I think every single one of those players need to go out there and put in a performance, and it definitely is winnable in my opinion. It definitely is winnable. City have got a Champions League fixture, I believe, 2 days after as well. They've got this fixture tonight, as I say. So look, it's going to be very, very interesting. I cannot wait to see the game. I say it's a massive game. You know, watching the Champions League final, I was all getting myself hyped up because it was the biggest game of my life. This game, in my opinion, has to be the second biggest game of my life. It's absolutely huge. I cannot wait for it, but I do think we can break them down and win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, for me, I'm always excited for a fucking Tottenham Hotspur game, baby. Everybody knows that. No matter what, even through this season, I've still been pumped up before every game. It's the final. I'm going to be even more, twice as pumped, and I'm over in London for the final. So of course I'm pumped. Of course I'm excited, and of course I'm ready. We're Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to roll up to Wembley. We're going to steam train right through that fucking stadium, and we're taking that cup home with us. Me and Matty are bringing over the luck of the Irish with us. Come on, you Spurs. Of course we can do it, and I am excited. Let's go.
Yeah. One last question. Then I think we'll close off the stream from here on. If Mason gets.
Whoa. Before you give the question, you have to answer. Are you excited for the cup final?
Oh, I already said it. I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? A couple of days ago, I was deflated. I couldn't, I dreaded this game. But today, we beat the Super League. We beat City. We beat Southampton, and we beat City, man. I'm telling you, we can do it. We can beat City. We're their bogey team. I'm pumped. I'm ready. And you know what, David? You can give me all the stats. Remember in the Will stream, you can give me all the stats, give me all the facts, all of them. You can give me the history, but you know what? In football, never tell me the odds, baby. We can do this. Heart, desire, and passion. That's what I want to see from the boys on Friday. Or not on Friday, on Sunday. You know what I mean? I want an absolute 110% performance. I want to see if those guys do not come out of that pitch sweating, looking like they've been in a 15-round fight with Muhammad Ali, baby. You know what I mean? In his prime. Honestly, I'm gonna tell them to go back in the pitch and run another lap.
Yeah.
And then you can walk home. And then you can walk home. You're not going on the bus. I want those guys to be absolutely drenched by that final whistle. I want them to give them their all, because you know what? This is their last chance to give us a trophy. They've bottled it so many times. This is their last chance to give us a trophy. This is the end of this squad cycle, David. And this is their last chance. Do not mess it up. Give everything you have, boys. I am backing you. Dyer, I am backing you for once. I will not call you moon boots. I will call you Eric Van Dyer that night. I can't believe I'm saying those words, lad.
Until he makes a mistake.
No. Until he makes a mistake. But before the game, I am absolutely backing these boys. 100%. And so should every Spurs fan. Come on, you Spurs.
Guys,
100%. Look, just a bit of a pre-warning. You might hear moon boots or that slip out, before the game. But that's just because I'm so used to calling it to him. But he will get my support for the final.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, forget Jose. Oh, well, Jose, we should have done this. We have Mason. All right, we have Ryan Mason, the GOAT, and he's gonna do it. All right, he's gonna carry us undefeated. You can never sing that. Youngest manager in the Premier League and undefeated, baby. You can never sing that. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Yeah, look, David is already yawning. We look at all tired. Finn, Robbie, everybody, say your final words, and then we'll close off the stream.
Go on, you guys go first.
David, Robbie, you want to go?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, it's been it's been an absolute pleasure to come on. As I say, it's been a pleasure to come on. Big win today. So proud of the boys. An incredible second half. Of course, when Danny Ings went off, it definitely influenced today the game, like David said. But in my opinion, first half was sloppy. Can't dwell on that. We came out in that second half. Big performance, big win. And we need to show those same characteristics on Sunday and much more against Manchester City. Massive, tough team to beat. But I do believe we can go out there and win it. But I say, if you do like the sound of my voice, please go and check out my channel, Lily White Lane on YouTube, all kinds of Tottenham Hotspur content. And it'd really help me out if you could, as I say, check out these guys' channels as well. incredible, absolutely fantastic content, I say. But it's been an absolute pleasure to come on. I really do enjoy coming on. I haven't been on a lot of other channels in a long time because, you know, I've been giving it a little break. Obviously, I've had to catch up on a lot of schoolwork and a lot more work and everything, and had to do a lot more other things apart from YouTube and everything. So I've just been doing my own videos here and there. But, you know, now I'm looking to come on a lot more streams. As I say, you know, any spare time that I'll get, I'll be hopping on. If Matt's doing a stream, if someone else is doing a stream, if Premier Hotspur TV, maybe We Are Tottenham TV on some of their post-match member call-ins as well. But look, it's been an absolute pleasure to come on. It's been an absolute pleasure. So thank you all so much.
Come on, you Spurs.
Big up, Don
Ben, you want to give a final farewell?
Well, I echo everything that Robbie's just said. You guys are all legends, and everyone in the comments, you guys watching all this stuff, it's brilliant. And everyone coming down here and supporting is huge for football and in general. We've all been stuck inside for almost 2 years now, and I mean, it feels good to get a win and in a manner that we're all happy with, but we want to see more for Sunday. So yeah, I very much enjoyed today, and thanks for having me on, Marcelo.
Come on. As always, Fen, as always, come on. David?
Yeah, look, first of all, make sure you get down to these two boys here and subscribe to their channel and stuff like that. Absolutely enjoy.
Come on, lads. You can give yourself a plug. You can give yourself a plug. Come on, Finn.
Oh yeah, no, I will.
Yeah, give your channels a plug.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it's very different to what you guys like, but it's a sports reaction channel. I react to any types of sport over there. So if you're interested in that stuff, there's videos out every single day over there. And yeah, it's great for anyone because I go around all around the world and look at different sports, and I'm interested in everything in sport in general. So if you fancy going checking that out, then it's just everything football. So check that one out.
Come on, go check him out. Go check Finn out. Don Robbie, plug your channel down below. Don't be scared, lad. But yeah, come on. Give us a promo.
Lily White Lane on YouTube, as I say, all kinds of Tottenham content. If you can, check me out. Check these guys' channel out. As I say, David and Fen, incredible content. And something I've realised as well, and I've mentioned it on a lot of other streams. Look, I see a lot of other football fan channels and everything, and I see, you know, it's almost like a competition. Something I've realised with a lot of Spurs channels is there's no competition. It's all about helping each other out, going on each other's channels, supporting each other, because we're all Spurs fans at the end of the day. And I find it something really special and fantastic. And hence the fact I created my channel, as I say, look, if money comes, then it comes. But that's not what I'm bothered about, and that's not what I created the channel for. You know, the reason I do this stuff, the reason I go on these streams, the reason I do my channel is, one, to help people out, and two, because I love, you know, I absolutely love that I have this platform to come on and just discuss one of my favourite things in the world, which is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. So, look, it's an absolute pleasure to be on here once again, Marcelo. But as I say, my channel, Lily White Lane on YouTube, please go and check it out if you can after this stream. As I say, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, if you wanna send the link down in the chat so where they can find you, feel free, lads. David, come on, say your farewell, plug yourself.
Yeah. Look, first of all, I want to say, make sure you do subscribe to the two young boys down here. Absolute terrific Spurs fans. Absolutely love it. So, you know, do get over and give them a subscribe. You know, but look, the Irish Hotspur, baby, that's who I am. I'm not too far off 2K. I'm over 1,900 right now. So any of the Matt Pack, anybody here, you know, if you want to get over and you like what you're seeing, you like 100% pure passion mixed in with intelligence, mixed in with everything else, you know, character. And it's not just for me, it's from everybody on the channel that comes on. You know what I mean? Make sure you get over and smash the subscribe button. We have frenemies coming up. You love me and Marcelo? We have frenemies coming up this week. And I'm not messing, it's taken off. So, you know, you don't want to miss this next episode coming up. It's going to be an absolute doozy. It's going to be a good one. You know, I do match previews, match reviews. I do very passionate debates. And I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep steamrolling through YouTube. And all I need is subscribers to keep helping me. So make sure you get over and you smash a subscribe on my channel and a notification bell so that you know when all my content is coming out. Trust me, look, anyone that tunes in tends to enjoy it. So you're not gonna go wrong by doing it. But look, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has tuned in over these watch-alongs since we started them. It couldn't be done without you. You know, the audience has grown and grown and grown. And we absolutely love it. We built up a nice community here. But most importantly, you know, keep doing it for Matt. Don't forget the super chats with the hashtag do it for Matt. You know, just because me and Marcelo and Don Robbie and Fen are here now, let's not forget about Matt. Matt is in work slaving away right now when he shouldn't be. He should be sitting here with us. So, you know, big up everybody and just keep up the good work. And same to you two boys down there. But the Irish Hotspur is the place to be. Ireland's only answer to Harry Kane.
Yeah. No, look, absolutely buzzing from the win. David, Fen, Don Robbie, loved having you guys in the stream. It was an up and down stream, but when isn't it not up and downs with Spurs? You know what I mean? It's always a roller coaster ride. There's the dread and the thrills. So it was a great stream. I loved having you all. You know, big shout out to Jose Spurs, Darkson G, Awesome Brad Matthews, Kev Williams, Shemu, Mr. K, Bob Spur, all you
Celery.
guys, Celery. I did say Celery. Wayne Bonner. Look, you know who you all are. I love you all. You guys are awesome part of the community. Big up you lot, and come on you Spurs. And to the next
Come
one.
on, you Spurs. And before we go, I just want to give the boys what they've been asking for all stream. They're Ric Flair. Come on, you Spurs. Woo! That's what we're talking about.